Buccaneers football on rivercountrysports.com is brought to you in part by Farm Bureau Insurance in Branford and Live Oak, by Van Carpet One in their new building on Faith Road in Lake City, by Roundtree Moore Chevrolet. You'll find them on Highway 90 East in Lake City, and by the Suwannee County School District. Now live, it's Branford Buccaneers football here on rivercountrysports.com.
What's up, guys? Welcome to Van Carpet One. For 78 years, we've been your local family-owned and operated floor covering store, and we can't wait to serve you. Let's go check out some of the stuff we've got and say hey to the guys.
Hey guys, this is Michael Van here at Van Carpet One. Wanted to show you our huge display of carpet. Got about 1,000 rolls for you that we can order. We also keep about 100 in stock that are on clearance, so please come down and give us a visit. We appreciate it.
Come in and see the largest tile collection in North Florida. Van Carpet One has every tile you could possibly imagine. If you can't find it here, they don't make it. Guys, take a look at this. This is just some of our options in waterproof vinyl plank, where we have the largest selection anywhere around here, including over 70 pallets in stock, ready to go right now. Come in and see our fantastic selection of elegant hardwood too, followed up by fantastic service that you expect from a company like Van Carpet One.
Come on in and see us.
We can't wait to serve you. And that's a boom shakalaka.
And good evening, everybody. Live from Gainesville, Florida. Branford Buccaneer football is now on the air here at rivercountrysports.com, the beautiful campus of Oak Hall High School. I'm Wayne Luttrell. This is Kenny Burt Jr., your PA announcer back at home games, filling in tonight for the Joneses. They've got family business. Kenny, we've got a great game here tonight.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good evening, all of you football fans. It's MC Kenny B coming at you live from the Eagles Nest down here in Gainesville, Florida, home of the Oak Hall Eagles. Tonight we're on the road for the first time this year, and we're excited to see what kind of action how these boys will respond.
No doubt about it. 2-game winning streak coming into this one, but facing a team that's 3-0 on the year, a team that can score a lot of points. Got to try to slow them down a little bit, and then got to get points of their own.
Exactly. Now they like to run the ball a lot, so you're going to have to play D. You're going to have to, train yourself, follow the ball, and pay attention to what's going on, because sleight of hand when it comes to running the ball. I believe they run the wing T offense, and it's pretty tricky to defend. So you got to play disciplined defense for sure. Kind of assignment football tonight. You got to know your man, and you got to watch that misdirection. But the Eagles average 331 yards on the ground per game. Wow. They even got time for passing? I mean, they do a little bit, 53 yards passing. So if you get sucked inside, if you put too many men in the box, they ain't going to beat you over the top. They'll wind that clock running the ball like that. So they shorten the game, basically what you're saying. That they can keep control of the ball. They can control the offense and the defense for both teams, and keep that offense, the opposing offense, off the field for sure. No doubt about it. Branford with a pretty balanced attack. When you look at things, they average 120 yards on the ground and then 184 yards through the air, so averaging 304 yards a game, and on the other side, 384 yards a game. So a lot of offense. I expect a high-scoring ball game tonight. You? Yes, sir. That's why we buy the tickets. That's why the cheerleaders are on the sideline and the fans are in the stands. They love to see the action and high-scoring games. Defensive struggles wins championships, but offensive shows wins the fans. That's right. Come on down if you're in the Gainesville area and ready to take in a great high school football game. Come on down here to Oak Hall High School. Going to be a good one. We've got Rivers Martinez. He's over to my right. He's our streaming producer tonight, and Anthony Woolsey is running the camera tonight. I'd like to thank our River Country crew. Should be a good one, and we're looking at a quarterback. When you look at the Eagles, number 4, Aaron Akins, he's a two-way threat. He likes to run the ball, but like I said, he can beat you over the top. His stats are pretty balanced when you look at the stat page for the run and the pass, so we're going to have to watch out for that tonight. They've got weapons in the background. They've got Tyler Pira. They've got Darius Medley. We're going to hear number 24, Jeremiah Taylor, just a freshman. Oh, wow. And, boy, he is stacking up some yards this year as well. They start him young. For sure. Taylor is
averaging 9.2 yards every time he touches the football. He's rushed 19 times, 174 yards, 4 touchdowns on the season. Number 6, Medley, he's run for 284 yards on the season, so he's averaging pretty good too as far as yards per carry. And then Pira, here's their leading ground gainer, 4 touchdowns on the year, 285 yards on 32 carries. He's the go-to back there, number 2.
Awesome.
And then you look at the quarterback. He's run for 46 yards, but he's thrown for 150 yards, 3 touchdowns coming into this game, and no interceptions. On the other side of the ball, you've got the Branford Buccaneers, going to lean on Trent Land. And what have you thought about the sophomore quarterback this year? A two-way threat. He's got it done through the air and on the ground.
He's pretty impressive for a sophomore. Usually when you're a sophomore, you're scared to be out there, but he played some as a freshman, so he's got the experience, and he's a better runner than I thought he was. He's got a great arm. I've watched him last few weeks. He's taken some quarterback sweeps around the outside and has outran everybody for a Buccaneer touchdown. So pretty impressive.
It has been. Number 4, the sophomore Buck. He is 32 for 47. He's thrown for 505 yards on the year, 5 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. And then on the ground, you've got to watch him there. 28 carries, 176 yards, 2 touchdowns. Land's actually our leading ground gainer. We've had James has been out a little bit.
Right.
But,
I think he's missed the last 2 games.
I think he's back tonight, right?
I saw him dressed out, so hopefully he'll be back on the field for your Buccaneer offense.
Hopefully so. The captains are meeting right now, marching toward midfield, and let's see if we can get some names for the numbers for the Eagles. You've got number 4, that's their quarterback. Aaron Akins is one of the captains, along with number 2, Tyler Pira. That's your running back, and then a couple of the big boys there. You got number 74, that's John Roscow, and number 55, also Andrew Akins.
All right, and for your Buccaneers, number 50, Wyatt Derringer's on the field, and number 6, that is, T.C. Smith is one of your captains for your Buccaneers. Got one more out there. I've just got to catch his number here real quick. I believe that's number 7, Arcavius Jones, who's out there for the Buccaneer captain. So they're flipping the coin right now, so hopefully we'll get action started here shortly. So great night for football. Nice little breeze in the air here. The sun's going down, so we're in the shade, so we've got a perfect spot in the house here at the Eagle's Nest.
Hey, if you're in
Florida.
If you're in the market for real estate, buying or selling, call Pool Realty. Their team has the experience, the knowledge, and the listings to make your dreams come true. Their agents work hard to match each customer with the property that best fits their need. So whether you're looking in Live Oak, Branford, or anywhere in North Florida, they are committed to providing an exceptional real estate experience. Pool Realty, with offices in Live Oak and Branford. See Pool Realty for all of your real estate needs. All right, we'll be back with the opening kickoff right after this timeout on rivercountrysports.com.
You were there at the beginning. You stood behind me, guiding me through good times and bad, teaching me lessons I wouldn't appreciate until later, preparing me for the day when you couldn't be here. What you've given me, I'll carry wherever I go. And because of your planning, I know I'll go far.
Set your family up for life. Southern Farm Bureau Life Insurance. Your friends for life.
Farm Bureau Insurance, serving Florida for over 70 years. In Suwannee County, you'll find Farm Bureau in Branford and in Live Oak. In Branford on Drain Street, phone 935-1274. And in Live Oak on Dowling Avenue, call 362-1274. Real service, real people, Farm Bureau Insurance. And I hope you can hear that okay. Coming over the PA system, our nation's colors, the national anthem. And everybody standing and saluting the flag at half-mast, of course, in honor of Charlie Kirk, who was needlessly killed by a misguided coward. And God bless Charlie Cook, and may his family heal, and may his soul rest in peace. Getting ready for the teams to come out onto the field. Branford Buccaneers got the cheerleaders. They're stacked up over on the left side where we are looking from high above the stands here. They've got the banner up, and the Bucs will bust through that. And on the other side, the Eagle cheerleaders doing the exact same thing. And the Oak-Hall Eagles ready to make their way out onto the field. Just about set for kickoff here on this beautiful Friday evening in Gainesville, Florida. Branford Buccaneers football on rivercountrysports.com. Appreciate you tuning in to the live stream. Hope you enjoy it tonight. Got Sticks now playing in the background, and here come the Bucs. So the Buccaneers make their way to the far side of the field, dressed in their white uniforms tonight. Orange and blue, orange helmets, white jerseys and pants, and got that blue trim. And here come the Oak-Hall Eagles now. This kind of looks like, if you were just looking at the uniforms, like a Florida State game almost.
They got the military army pants on tonight. It definitely looks like a mixture of that and Boston College.
There you go. They got the camo pants and the maroon jerseys, for lack of a better term, burgundy jerseys maybe, if you will. And looking good. Both teams looking sharp and ready to get this game underway here on a beautiful night in Gainesville, Florida.
Kickoff coming up momentarily. Buccaneers are visiting team. First road trip for them this year. Hopefully they'll respond to the little bit of adversity of riding the old school bus down to Gainesville.
They got a longer road trip next week to go to Lake Weir.
Way down on the other side of Ocala.
So that's a pretty long trip. I asked Coach Clark on the coaches show if they were going to charter a bus, and he said, no, we're taking the old yellow school bus.
Right. Ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah,
you know?
Low budget.
I remember as a kid, I'd get on the bus about 6:30 in the morning, 7 o'clock, and you got to school at 8.
Yeah. All right, ball teed up at the 40-yard line. Branford will get first crack offensively.
Back deep for your Buccaneers, number 0, Maurice Vaught, and number 7, Arcadius Jones. Eagles are teeing the ball at their own 40-yard line there.
And here comes the kick. And it's a little pooch kick. Hits up front, and a nice job, boy. That's dangerous.
Number 18 on the front line did a great job of catching that.
Sure did, but, boy, that's dangerous when that is bouncing around out there. That could bounce the wrong way, but nice job out there by Frazier Holston.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's Holston Frazier. We got the names backwards here.
Oh, do we? Okay.
Maurice Vaught.
They do everything they can to confuse me. So
it looks like there may have been offsides. They backed the Eagles up 5 yards. I'd rather had that great
kick
field
it
position.
Again, man. I would have taken that field position. Yes, sir. But it looks like they're going to back him up and make it kick it again.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ball back at the Eagle 35-yard line.
So that was a great job by that young man, though, to catch that ball in the air and hold on to possession.
I'm sure the baseball coach might be interested in talking to him after the game tonight.
I'm telling you.
As long as he's got the glove on there. Nice job by number 18 for the Buccaneers.
Let's see if they kick it away this time, or they're going to squib it once again. And this time they will kick it a little bit deeper, but it goes to one of the upbacks. He'll pick it up there, and there's the return, middle. Trip Schultz. And he's going to be tripped up before he can reach the 40-yard line.
Yeah, about the 1st and 10 for your Buccaneers, about the 39-yard line. Schultz with a nice return there.
All right, Trent Land and the Buccaneers, they huddle up, get ready to go offensively, just underway here at Oak-Hall High School. Kind of an interesting setup here at Oak-Hall. The stands are only on one side, so Buccaneers on the left-hand side, and the Eagle fans are on the right-hand side of the press box here.
Holding hands with the Eagles tonight.
Well,
talk about that come third, fourth quarter, depending on the score.
Yeah. Used to being up a little bit higher than this, so a different angle that we're looking at here tonight.
They used to have some visitor stands across the way, but it seems like they've got them tucked down in the corner.
And there's the snap and running play, and number 0 with the football, and he'll take the ball and not going to be able to get the corner turn. Boy, good pursuit, those Eagles.
Ball to the right side and stopped in the backfield there by that swarming Eagle defense. Loss of about 3 or 4 yards on the play.
Yeah, Maurice Vaught, boy, he's trying to get to the corner, but just couldn't get there. Just too much pursuit from the other side. He'll end up losing about 2 or 3 yards.
Second down, call it 13 for your Buccaneers at their own 36-yard line, that is.
And have a problem with the clock right now. Lost power momentarily. And now it looks like they got it back on. But they never started the clock there, so they may have to keep the time on the field.
There we go. It's running now.
Now it's going. And officials going to let a little time run down, make up for that play. Now it looks like we got things ready to go.
Loaded backfield for your Buccaneers. It goes quarterback sweep left.
Yep.
T.C.
Left
Smith
side,
on
left
the
side.
Breaks across the 40-yard line. Gain of about 4 yards on the play. Brings up a third down and about 9 coming up for your Buccaneer offense.
So they tried the right side. Now they tried the left side. And that time a little more success as they pick up about 5 yards there. It's going to bring up a third and about 8 yards to go for those Buccaneers. And I'm going to let you take the play-by-play.
All right. Well, I believe we're going to run to the right. Here's the wide side of the field. So 3rd and 8 for your Buccaneer offense. It's 3rd down coming up for your Buccaneers. Eagles defense is forming to the ball. Oh, bad snap. Got a flag on the field, though. Let's check the call real quick.
Yeah, flag right at the line of scrimmage, so this might be offsides. That's the hope for the Buccaneers. Right now, that snap was a little hard to handle, so maybe a break here. Let's see. It looks like the penalty is going to go against Branford, but
false start. Yeah, dead ball foul. So.
But that ball that could have been a lot worse if they go back to recover that ball. So
definitely so. Definitely
take the
so.
5 yard and you get the down over anyway.
Yeah, for sure.
So back to 3rd down and 13. Had it 3rd and 8, and I expect that Lamb will probably have to go to the air here.
Hopefully, see a little bit of a passing game.
Got some good receivers out there. You got Vaught. You got Jones. You got Schultz. Always catch one of those backs out of the backfield.
Yeah.
Looks
T.C.
like
Smith in the backfield.
Twins
Good
to the near
receiver
side.
there. Good receiver, too.
Boy, that Eagle defense was all over him.
Quick on the tackle there. Tackle Schultz about the 40-yard line.
Somebody's got to block, because I tell you what, as soon as Land had the football, he had a player right on him. He had to get rid of that, and I tried to set up that quick screen, but that didn't fool anybody. And the Eagles, they're going to force Branford into a punting situation.
Yeah. Buccaneers with the ball, 4th and about 13 back at their 35-yard line.
And it looks like Medley is going to be the deep man, number 6 for the Eagles.
Buccaneers will be kicking into the wind.
And he kicked it away from the return man. He picked it up on the run. That's number 3 with the football.
Number 11 in there on the tackle for your Buccaneer defense.
B.J. Johnson picked it up and ran with it. But this is going to set up great field position for these Eagles, as they're only going to have to work about half of the field. They'll be set up at their own 45-yard line, so 55 yards away. The Bucs are going to have to see if they can't come up with some defense here. And maybe we were wrong, Kenny. We talked about this being a high-scoring game and maybe more of a defensive slug out.
It's early. We're just inside 10 minutes left in your first quarter, so we're just getting our feet wet. Eagles with the ball with a little option off the right side. Fullback dive in there. So
that's Tyler Pira with the football. He's their leading rusher, leading ground gainer, and this is a team that will hit you on the ground, and as soon as they suck everybody in, then they'll throw it over the top.
Gain of about 2 on the play. Brings up 2nd down, call it 8 for your Eagle offense. A quick dive off the right side again. Buccaneer defense. And on the tackle, that Wrecking Crew defense with a nice defensive stand.
Nice job on that play. Good pursuit.
Loss of 1, I believe, on the play. Brings up a 3rd down 9 coming up for your Eagle offense at their own 46-yard line.
One of the few teams that works under center, running that wing T attack.
Yeah. It's 3rd down coming up for the Eagles. Buccaneers swing him to the left. Picks up about 6 on the play.
That time your wingback, your H-back to the far side, comes in motion. They pitch him the football, and he'll pick up about 8 yards. Going to be shy of the first down by a yard, so an interesting call coming up. Let's see what they do early in this game if they go for it here on 4th down. Looks like they will.
Fourth and a long one at the Buccaneer 46-yard line. Watch the ball, guys. Quarterback keeper off the right side.
He's going to get it easily. Looked like he had a little pursuit and had a chance at him behind the line of scrimmage, but couldn't wrap him up, and he will pick up the first down. So a nice job there, Aaron Akins, to get the first down and move the chains for the Eagles.
Carson Capella in on the tackle, number 28 there, brings him down after a pickup of about 5 on the play. Call it 6. First down for the Eagles at the Buccaneer 40-yard line.
Oh, Carson's had a good season so far, both sides of the ball. And there's running play that time.
Dive off the left side.
Yep. Saw number 5 in there on the tackle for the Buccaneers. That's Devin Waller.
Devin Waller there on the stop. Devin Waller, he's a baller. He likes to play that defensive linebacker position. Second down 5 coming up for your Eagle offense. Little option to the right, left side. Oh, nice open field tackle there by your defender, T.C. Smith. No gain on the play. Brings up a 3rd down and 5 for your Eagle offense at the Buccaneer 35-yard line.
Oh, we talked about that assignment football. That time they faked the dive. Quarterback looks like he's going to keep. He has the option to pitch it. He pitches it to his man, but TC all over that.
Yes, sir. All right. Buccaneer fans, it's 3rd down coming up for your Eagle offense. Up a little counter, a little trap inside. I believe we had holding, but we didn't call it.
Inside counter number 6.
Darius Medley that time on the carry. And nice looking running play that time, and big first down.
Schultz on the tackle there for your Buccaneers, but they're down inside the 20-yard line, I believe, about the 19, 1st and 10 for the Eagle offense.
Roundtree Moore Chevy red zone.
Yes, sir. Quick sweep to the right side.
That's the freshman.
Stopped by a crew of Buccaneer defenders, but a gain of about 10 on the play. They're spotting down around the 10-yard line.
Jeremiah Taylor, I talked about him, the freshman sensation for these Eagles. And, boy, he showed his talent there on that play. Got the ball inside the 10-yard line. And let's see where they set that marker down. And
that is the first down. We got 1st and goal.
First and goal for the Eagles.
Looks like about the 8-yard line. 1st and goal, Eagles.
Oh, they're down inside the 10. They sure are, about the 9, that is. Little quick dive off the left side. Runs into a few Buccaneers and keeps his feet.
Missed it.
It looked like they had him stop momentarily, but nice job of the Eagles just to keep the play alive, keep those feet churning.
Number 6, T.C. Smith, and on the stop, he's down to around the Buccaneer 2-yard line. 2nd down goal coming up for your Buccaneer or your Eagle offense, that is. Sorry. Quarterback keeper. Up the gut, off the left side, spins. Let's see where they call it. Eagles take a 6-0 lead here with 6:21 on the clock here in your first quarter.
Number 5 again, he got him on the ground, but it was a little too late. As Waller made him pay for it, but he had crossed the plane of the goal line. So 6 on the scoreboard, and O'Call will strike first. And they line up for the kick after here. Big number 54. I don't have a name for that number.
Uh-oh.
I got 52 and 53, and then 55.
Snap is away. Wide right. Oh, no, that's good. I was looking at the wrong stick. My bad.
That's your angle. 7-0. O'Call in the lead over the Branford Buccaneers.
Sorry about that.
Back after this on RiverCountrySports.com.
This is Jeff Mosley
And this is Lance McCray.
at Roundtree Moore Chevrolet.
Yep. Jeff likes football so much, he thinks it's a good idea to play football while he's playing golf.
We both think football is the most important sport ever made.
Yes, it is. Jeff and I both agree, and we can both agree on that since we both played football.
Yes, it is, Lance. Go get 'em, boys, and hope to see you down at the store.
Well, Kenny, the Branford Bucks going to have to work from behind, down 7-0 early in this contest. Bucks had the football first. Their drive stalled out, had to punt it away, and the Eagles go down the field, 55-yard drive, and ends with a touchdown. Extra point good, 7-0. 6:21 to play here in the opening quarter.
Not a biggie here. Buccaneers came back. I believe they were down 7-6 at one point last week, and I believe game earlier in the year they were down for momentarily. Squib kick across the ground there. Turned by Smith, number 6 on the return. Up to about the 44-yard line.
Squib kick to number
Yeah, he got a couple of yards in that return, but the Eagles special teams doing a nice job getting down there and covering that up.
He's spotting him back at the 41. Now, I was on the 40. I'm at the 44-yard line. I saw him on the 44-yard line. My bad.
Well, the line of scrimmage is the 41. Can't argue with the guys with the stripe.
Yeah.
So there you go.
That's true.
1st and 10 Bucks.
All right.
There.
My bad. Chain crews will momentarily mix up there across the way. Great field position for you Buccaneers. Start at their own 41-yard line. 59 yards in a cloud of dust. We're looking at a tied ball game here.
And official timeout here for a water break. So we'll take a break as well. Again, 6:16 on the first quarter clock. It's the Ocall Eagles 7 and the Branford Buccaneers nothing on rivercountrysports.com. And River Country Sports would like to thank Ocall High School and their athletic director for allowing us to broadcast this game.
Oh, awesome.
So, yeah, appreciate the hospitality and looking forward to a good ball game. Branford Buccaneers on the short end of things right now, but let's see if the Bucks can get a drive going as they begin this 1st and 10 from their own 41-yard line.
6:16 on your clock here in your first quarter. Bucks with the first and 10 at their own 41-yard line. Great field position to start this drive.
Shotgun formation. Single back. Quick pass out here to Vaught. He'll make the catch and scoot forward for a couple of yards.
Nice tackle there for the Eagle defense. There's the sure-handed tacklers. Gain about 2 on the play. Brings up a second down, call it 8 for your Buccaneers. That's out to their own 43-yard line.
One thing I think coaches realize, they're going to have to get rid of that football. You don't have a lot of time to be back there and wait.
They're coming quick.
And look at this. This is a different setup. You got twin receivers to the far side and a wingback far side.
Twins left pistol formation. We've got a flag on the field. Eagles offsides.
Yeah. Looked like that time he got him on an audible.
There you go.
So calling all that cadence and barking and got him to jump. That's a 3-5 for Branford.
Second down about 2.5 yards coming up. Call it 3. Second down 3 for your Buccaneer offense. And Eagles ready to fly a little too early on that. So.
Ball at the 48-yard line. Bucks got to get it across the midfield stripe and past the 49 for a first down. Lamb will keep the football and trying to get that corner turn to the outside and just too much speed by Ocall.
Lost a couple yards on the play. Brings up a third down and about 5 for your Buccaneer offense. Land with the carry. Let's call it 3rd and 6. The ball spotted right at the 45-yard line. They need to get to the Eagles 49 for a first down.
All right, Bucks, shotgun formation, wingback far side, got a single back in the backfield. Land, the audible, now he'll look to the sideline. Coaches check the defense, and now he calls for the football. There's the snap, and there's the give, and straight ahead running play, going to pick up positive yards, but going to be short
on the left side
of the first down.
T.C. Smith on the carry, up to about the Buccaneer 49-yard line. Brings up a 4th down and a long 2 coming up for your Buccaneer offense.
Well, they're fighting for it. Now, they're around midfield. Wonder if they're going to go for it here, try to get that first down. If they don't get it, they're going to give up the short field.
Well, I believe he may come out and try to draw him off, but
Yeah,
we'll
maybe.
check it out.
Let's see if they can get it done. Shotgun formation for Land. Calls for the ball, now looks to the sideline. Didn't get him to jump initially.
Buccaneers in the pistol formation.
And now they'll call a timeout and talk about this and decide whether or not they want to punt or whether they want to go for it here on 4th down. Hey, proudly serving Florida since 1962, First Federal Bank is your hometown banking partner with 24 full-service branches and convenient online access at ffbf.com. Whether you're opening a personal account, growing your business, or financing your dream home, First Federal is here to help with SBA, USDA loans, and more. And don't miss your chance to win a Stanley Cooler from First Federal Bank. Just head to rivercountrysports.com, and there's a link there, and then you can enter the contest as long as you enter by October 31st. Only one entry per person. No purchase necessary. Must be a U.S. resident and at least 18 years of age to enter. First Federal Bank, focused on you. Equal housing lender. Member FDIC. All right. Interesting call coming up, Kenny. If you were the coach, what are you calling here?
I'm kicking.
You're kicking, playing field position?
Early in the game. Let's, catch our breath.
I just don't know if you can stop them. We haven't proven we can stop them. Only got about 2 yards to go here for a first, and looks like they will go for it here.
Shotgun formation.
They're going to try it straight ahead. Quarterback run. I think he's got it.
He's got a Buccaneer. First down across the 50-yard line.
So gutsy call from Coach Clark and his staff, deciding to go for it and getting it done.
Awesome play for your Buccaneer offense.
Into Eagle territory, they only needed 2. He ended up getting 4, so pretty good-looking gain there. Now into Eagle territory, down to the 47-yard line.
First and 10 for your Buccaneers. Buccaneers set up in that pistol formation again. I haven't seen number 2, Ollie James, in. He's on the sideline, so he may still be nursing that ankle.
This time they'll try the end around with
Vaught. With a nice
catches him off guard, and he's got good yards. Going to get another Buccaneer first down.
Stay to the outside. You'll keep on running. Stay to the outside. The ball down to the Eagle 45-yard line. Gain of about 12 on the play.
Well, he was set up on the far side. He came in motion. Looked like they were going to run the straight dive play, but instead they flip it over to him, and he's able to get the corner. Kind of fooled the Eagles there momentarily, and so that'll bring the ball all the way down to the 35-yard line, deepest penetration of the game for the Buccaneers.
3:09 left on your clock here as it runs in the first quarter. Bucks down 7-0 against the Eagles. But the Buccaneers have a first down at their 35-yard line. Great field position. Landing the quarterback there with the pistol formation. Smith off the right side, dives ahead. Wrestled down by a flock of Eagles there on the play. Picks up about 7 yards there.
Number 9, Cole Poindexter, was lined up the H-back on the near side there, and pretty key block there to help spring the back and pick up good yards on that play. Gain of 6.
Tackle, second down for the Buccaneers.
Second down, decent down coming up for your Buccaneer offense. Ball inside the Eagles 30-yard line. Call it the 29 of the Eagles.
And there's number 2 in the backfield there.
Ollie James on the field for the first time, I believe, tonight. See how he responds. John's off the left side.
And he got that carry.
He got 3 yards, I believe, on the play. Brings up a third down short coming up for your Buccaneer offense. Down at the Eagles 26-yard line, I believe. Maybe inside the 26.
That was great to see. Good carry there. They give him the rock and positive yards on that play. Now a third down and short situation coming up for Branford.
Third down coming up for your Bucks. Third and short there. Land in the quarterback.
Hey, good
nice
looking
wheel
catch.
route around
Watt will make the catch. Boy, he had to back up and wait for that, but he was able to get it in the breadbasket and carry it to the end zone, and the Buccaneers put 6 on the board.
Jones ran the wheel route around the left side and ends up with a Buccaneer touchdown. They're on the board, 7-6. Eagles with the lead. Buccaneers will attempt the extra point. There's number 20 into kick for your Buccaneer offense. Serrato, J.C. Serrato.
Trying to tie things up here with 1:31 left to go, opening quarter. Big gutsy call on third down and short. It was, and it paid off. And the kick is up, and it is true.
That's
And
good.
We're all knotted up at 7 here. With a minute 31 on the first quarter clock, we'll step aside back after this on rivercountrysports.com. It's rodeo time in Live Oak, the 5th annual Swanee River Roundup Pro Rodeo, October 17th and 18th at the Bob Holmes Covered Arena at the fairground. Bull riding, bronc riding, barrel racing, roping, steer wrestling. Tickets at the gate, adults just $10, 12 and under $5. The Swanee River Roundup Pro Rodeo, presented by Pilgrims and sponsored by Visit Swanee County. Friday and Saturday, October 17th and 18th, live streamed on the 18th at rivercountrysports.com. Don't miss the rodeo. For more, visit SwaneeParks.com. Man, looking forward to that rodeo coming up in Live Oak in October. You know, the Branford rodeo is coming up the end of this month.
Yes, sir. It'll be the 26th, 27th.
Yeah.
27th.
There you go. So don't miss the Swanee River Riding Club's annual rodeo. That's always a good time.
Number 54, David Lopez, tees the ball up for your Buccaneers at his own 40-yard line. He's got a great leg. I like to watch him kick it.
There is
a little
the kick.
Shorter than usual. Usually he puts it around the 5.
Going to be returned here, and let's see if the Bucs can cover it up. Pretty nifty return, man, and he's just zigging and zagging out of traffic right there. Still on his feet. He's crosses midfield in the Buccaneer territory, and they finally get him on the ground.
Nice return there by your Eagle return team. Well, the problem is kick it deep. You got to stay in your lane if you're on the kicking team. Make sure you get down there and make the tackle.
Number 6, Darius Medley right there, that junior. And I did a nice job on that return. Boy, that is going to set the Eagles up at the 40-yard line.
1st and 10 for the Eagle offense from the Buccaneer 40. Yes, that's a nice way to start a drive across midfield for sure.
You know, and that wind is blowing at the kicker, and so that held that ball up a bit. He's been kicking it to the end zone, or right there at the end zone, but that one held up for the wind and allowed a great return.
1:19 on your clock here. We're tied up 7-7. Eagles and your Bucs.
Tyler Peer gets last-minute instruction with the sideline, and now he'll line up in his running back position, and now the Eagles will use a timeout. They want to call a timeout here and talk about things momentarily. A pretty nice start. The Bucs gave up that opening touchdown, but they marched down the field and converted that 4th down, able to get it in the end zone and tie things up. We got a ball game here tonight.
Yes, sir. I know it's early, but you got to keep pace for sure. They score, you score. You score, don't let them score.
Hey, support Branford Buccaneers football by joining the Branford High School Quarterback Club. The Branford Quarterback Club is a community of fans and supporters of the program. The club supports the team by raising money for travel, equipment, meals, and so forth. For more information on how you can become a part of this outstanding group, just contact any current member, visit their Facebook page, or email BranfordQuarterbackClub@gmail.com. You know a little bit about that quarterback club.
Yes, sir. I've been involved with the Athletic Booster Club, the Quarterback Club for the past, seems like forever, but 2017 we started the Quarterback Club, and we've really helped our programs. We raise funds for the football, but we help other sports in our school that may not be able to generate the funds, help them out with some travel costs. So back to action here. 1st and 10 for the Eagles at the Buccaneer 40-yard line.
The snap and the give. Yep, dive play, straight ahead. Branford able to bottle that up after a couple of yards.
Jeremiah Taylor on the carry.
Gain of about 3 on the play. Brings up 2nd down, 7 for the Eagles at the Buccaneer 37-yard line.
24 Taylor on the carry that time. And a pickup of about 3, so 2nd and 7 coming up for Oak Hall. Under a minute to go here in the opening quarter.
Eagles up to the line. 2nd down, 7. The Buccaneer 37-yard line.
Quarterback takes a snap. There goes the pitch. The back is going to go to the far side, and he's got some room on the sideline, but short of the 1st down.
Tackled by a crew of Buccaneer defenders. They swarming pretty quick once they got around the outside.
The bevy of Bucks.
Bevy of Bucks. Third down, long 3. Call it 4 coming up for your Eagles down at the Buccaneer 20. Excuse me, that's the 34-yard line.
And the tough thing for this, Buck defense. I mean, not a lot of practice time to get ready for this type of attack, but you don't see this week in and week out. When you're in shotgun formation, you got a quarterback under center. You've got a lot of moving parts there with the wing T offense. So. Very successful offense, and we're going to let the clock expire. Going to come to the end of the first quarter with your score all tied up at 7. 7-7 your score here at Oak Hall High School. Back after this on rivercountrysports.com.
What's up, guys? Welcome to Van Carpet One. For 78 years, we've been your local family-owned and operated floor covering store, and we can't wait to serve you. Let's go check out some of the stuff we've got and say hey to the guys.
Hey guys, this is Michael Van here at Van Carpet One. Wanted to show you our huge display of carpet. Got about 1,000 rolls for you that we can order. We also keep about 100 in stock that are on clearance, so please come down and give us a visit. We appreciate it.
Come in and see the largest tile collection in North Florida. Van Carpet One has every tile you could possibly imagine. If you can't find it here, they don't make it. Guys, take a look at this. This is just some of our options in waterproof vinyl plank, where we have the largest selection anywhere around here, including over 70 pallets in stock, ready to go right now. Come in and see our fantastic selection of elegant hardwood too, followed up by fantastic service that you expect from a company like Van Carpet One.
Come on in and see us.
We can't wait to serve you. And that's a boom shakalaka.
Kick off your second
And back
quarter.
here at you're already talking.
I'm ready.
Go ahead.
I'm ready, folks. I'm ready to play some ball.
All right. Big play coming up here. Big call, 3rd and 5 coming up. So see if the Bucs can get a stop here. Your Summers Home Furniture scoreboard all tied up at 7 as we get ready to begin this second quarter. Van Carpet One, by the way, in their brand new building on Faith Road in Lake City. Man, that's a nice looking building. If you're looking for any kind of floor covering, look to Van Carpet One.
They got a great setup and a great bunch of guys up there to help you out.
Good crew.
3rd and 4, that is, coming up for the Eagles. Pick up a 6 on that last play. That little counter play again.
There he
Runs
goes.
that counter.
Nobody picked him up, and going to be a
Hard
first
to see-
down.
Hard to see him coming through there on the inside like that.
It is, and that's what we talk about, that misdirection. And, you've got a lot of moving parts. So you're looking, the traffic's flowing one way, and suddenly he cuts back the other, and that's why you got to play that assignment defense.
A lot of eye discipline for sure.
No doubt. And then they're going to lull you to sleep with that run. You get everybody up there, and then they're going to pop you over the top. Team does have a pretty good quarterback. Can throw and run.
Ball down to around the 29-yard line with the 1st and 10 for your Eagle offense. Clock winds 11:30 here in the second.
And you did mention, without a lot of passing, it's going to be a quick game.
Run.
And straight ahead running play this time. And
Nice
Branford
stop
has
by
that one
Buccaneers.
bottled up. Good job, defense.
Down the bottom of that pile, number 8, Trip Schultz, looks like on the tackle, assisted by a couple of other Buccaneers.
Those big Bucks did a good job that time on that defensive line.
Gain of about half yard on the play, brings up 2nd down and long coming up for the Eagle.
Problem is, you've got to do that 3 more times before they get 10 yards. Quarterback under center takes the snap, and this time he'll roll to the far side, looking to throw the football, and nobody to throw to. He'll have to tuck it in, shoved out of bounds. Going to be a flag,
we
and
got flags on the play.
boy, that was questionable. And
Multiple flags
now we're
on the
going to have
play.
a flag after the fact. So it was a hard hit right on the sideline, but the
That was
receiver,
in bounds. It was in bounds.
Right.
Hit him out of bounds, and then 55 come in.
the offensive player
Good
hadn't
job.
gone out of bounds completely. And anyway, the flags came out immediately, and I'm sure this is going to be a personal foul call.
Should be ejection.
Let's see what they decide to do. The officials are conferencing right now, talking about it. Had that play stopped. Quarterback strung it out. Personal foul will go against the Branford Buccaneers and going to go against Oak Hall as well. So going to be offsetting penalties. Penalties will offset. And we're going to go back to live action. Clock stopped with a penalty, 10:37 to play until halftime. Tied up at 7. Oak Hall on the move. 3rd down and facing about a 3rd and 8 here.
3rd and 8 coming up for the Eagle offense down at the Buccaneer 27-yard line.
Akins will
Quick
take
sweep to the left side.
Yep. Quick pitch, and
Nice
Branford will
stop. Nice rally by the
stack
Buccaneer
him up
defense.
just before he can't get to the first down marker.
Trip
Looks like
Schultz in there on the tackle to like number 8. Nice reaction to the sweep play. Picks up a few yards, but it brings up a 4th down and about 4 coming up for the Eagle offense.
Medley on the carry again, going to bring up a 4th down, and Oak Hall probably going to go for it here. They're in that spot of the field. They could try a long field goal.
I put them right at a 40-yarder. I don't know if they're
About 4th down and 4. And they're inside the 25 right now.
Big down here coming up your Eagle offense. Big down with that Buccaneer defense. Oh.
And that freshman back reverses his field, and he's still on the move. He's still on the move. Finally get him down, but not before he can get to the end zone. And wow, what a run that time. Jeremiah Taylor, number 24, into the end zone for an no-call touchdown.
We've got flags on the field there. I see them going up in the air.
They're down the field. This could be on the celebration.
That or a personal foul down in the end zone. Let's check the call here real quick.
That could be. Not sure, but they don't have the points on the board just yet, so let's check the flag and see what's going on here. Looks like the official is going to come over and talk to the Branford side, so this may be against Oak Hall here. And could be deciding if it was in the end zone, whether or not they want to assess it on the point after or on the kick.
Put it on the kick. Put it on the kickoff, get great field position.
And it is going to be unsportsmanlike against Oak Hall.
Yep.
So that's a big penalty. And
The unsportsmanlike penalty was against the Eagles.
And I'm assuming that was after he crossed the plane in the end zone.
Probably.
So the 6 points are going to hold up. It's 13-7, and they're lining up for the point after. The penalty will be assessed on the kickoff.
Probably your post-celebration probably, and
Yeah.
got a little mouthy and maybe got in the face of a defender.
I say let them celebrate. You score a touchdown, man. Let the kids have fun. There's the kick. It's up. And
No
it's
good. Wide left.
Yep. He hooked it. So 6 on the board, 13-7 now. Eagles leading the Buccaneers.
Eagles with the lead, that is. Sorry about that.
Say on rivercountrysports.com.
On rivercountrysports.com. I'm listening to you trying to.
This is Jeff Mosley
And this is Lance McCray.
at Roundtree Moore Chevrolet.
Yep. Jeff likes football so much, he thinks it's a good idea to play football while he's playing golf.
We both think football is the most important sport ever made.
Yes, it is. Jeff and I both agree, and we can both agree on that since we both played football.
Yes, it is, Lance. Go get them, boys, and hope to see you down at the store.
Hey, appreciate those guys down at Roundtree Moore Chevy, man. They do a great job. Everybody in Branford already knows that, but go see Jeff, go see Lance, go see those guys when you need a new car, used car, service on your current car.
You're looking for a deal on a great set of wheels. Stop by and see the guys.
They will take care of your needs. No doubt about it. What I like about it, it's kind of no pressure, just laid back. I like that kind of approach as to, some of these dealerships you get off the dealership, and man, they're attacking you,
Yes, sir.
Yeah. All right, so the penalty has got them teeing the ball up at the 25-yard line. Branford should get some great field position out of this.
Yes, sir.
And there's the kick on the ground. Branford's going to pick it up already into Eagle territory across the 40-yard line. TC is going to be tackled short of the 35, so the line of scrimmage will become the 36 or 37-yard line, and that's where Branford will set up shop, trailing by 6 as we begin the second quarter here. 9:41 on the clock until halftime.
Not a nice turn of events there on that play. Gives your Buccaneers great field position at the Eagle 37-yard line.
Coming up after half, we've got Jackson Jones, and our player spotlight is going to talk to Wyatt Derringer and Vernon Richards today. So stay tuned for that.
First down for your Buccaneers with 9:41 on the clock here in the second quarter. Buccaneers down 13-7. Bucks out of the Twins left formation, pistol set.
And they'll run the ball, keep it on the ground.
James, nice little carry there, up down to around the 35, that is. Picks up about 2 on the play. Looked like he had a better run than that. Gave him a spotty spot, so to speak. Gain of 1, that is. Second down 9 coming up for Buccaneer offense.
Swanee Bulldogs back at Langford Stadium in Live Oak tonight, taking on the Godby Cougars in a district game. Big ball game back in Swanee County.
Any score on that one yet?
I don't know. I'm here.
You know people. I know that.
Quarterback will keep the ball, land to the outside. He gets the corner. He's going to get the first down, and it's going to be shoved out of bounds and around the 20-yard line.
A little bit of a late hit. We've got a flag on the field. I thought that was out of bounds. He was all the way on the track, fixing to run a sprint. He gets tackled.
He was shoved out of bounds and shoved a little hard, and he went down over there around the 20, and the flag does come out, so this may be additional yards after that quality run by Land.
Nice gain on the play there for that Buccaneer offense.
And let's see what the Whitecap calls. He is going to call a personal foul. It's going to go against the Eagles.
Half the distance for your Buccaneer offense. Should put it down around the 10, I believe.
Inside that Roundtree Moore Chevy red zone.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Got it down to around the, about the 8-yard line?
Well, it's
about the 11-yard.
11 now.
Okay.
Maybe he wasn't inside the 20 when the penalty
the good news is that'll bring up the possibility of a first down.
8 plays to get a touchdown instead of 4.
Could get a first down at the 1.
Yeah, there you go. Buccaneers to the line, a twins right formation. See what offense has up their sleeve. That's pistol set.
Quarterback will keep the football.
Land off the right side. Wrestled down by a couple of Eagle defenders there. Short gain on the play.
He faked the handoff that time. Did Land and then kept it himself. Had some extra blockers in front of him. Able to pick up a couple of tough yards. Ball will be inside the 10, down to the 9. So 2nd and 8 coming up for those Bucks. They'll break the huddle, come to the line of scrimmage.
Twins left formation as the offense spreads across the field. Pistol set there again.
Lamb waits for the snap. Poindexter in motion. Now he'll look to throw the football. Got an open receiver, and Vaught makes the catch. Vaught is ahead and into the end zone for an apparent Buccaneer touchdown.
Let's check the call.
There is a flag back at the line of scrimmage, so. Thank you, sir. And this one may be coming back. And got an illegal shift against the Buccaneers.
False start called against your Buccaneer offense, but they had a touchdown there for just a second, but we'll go back and try again.
Sure did. And so that's a costly mistake right there. Bucks will get the down over, but going to lose some real estate here.
And 6 points.
Yeah. Sure did. But still in a great position to put points on the board here and try to tie things up. Down to 8 minutes to play here, second quarter.
Ball at about the Eagle 15-yard line.
2nd and 13 coming up now for the Bucks.
Clock inside, 8 minutes left in the second.
Lamb with the football, going to keep it himself. Come near side. Has some running room. Headed for the end zone.
Believe he's in for it.
There you go.
Around the corner.
There's the indication.
Touchdown.
That'll tie it up at 13 now. This point after.
All important.
Could give the Buccaneers the lead.
Nice play. Nice run by Land around the left side. He's in for a Buccaneer score. Clock stops. 7:35 left in your second. We're knotted up. 13-0.
Well, Land gets the credit, but there was some good blocking in front of him.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Give those big hogs some credit.
You got to teach the wide receivers how to block, too. It's all about catching passes.
That's right. And they did their job. Now the point after try.
Number 20, LeCanto and their Cerrato. Attempt the extra point, and it's away. And it's good. Buccaneers with a lead. 14-13, 7:35 left on your clock. Here in your second quarter.
We'll take a timeout. Back after this on RiverCountrySports.com. Back here in Gainesville.
All right. Johnny on the spot.
Wayne Luttrell, Kenny Burt Jr.
MC.
Calling tonight. Yes, sir.
MC Kenny B.
Man, I appreciate you coming down and helping me.
Hey, man, I appreciate being invited. Being a part of this awesome. Filling in for the Jones boys. Nice deep kick by Lopez.
Yeah, he had the win with him that time.
There we go. Hey, the wins every time.
That is a weapon right there.
Exactly, especially in 1A football and even high school football.
Well,
you kick it deep.
But, I mean, you saw what they can do with Medley last time on that return.
Exactly.
I mean, so if you can keep it out of his hands in the open field, that's a weapon.
Yes, sir. So they'll set up shop at their own 20-yard line, the Eagles will, and hopefully we've got a little bit of momentum on the Buccaneers side. We can keep things going here, maybe with a nice defensive stand, defensive turnover. Take your pick.
Yep.
7:35 on the clock before half.
I don't know that we hadn't stopped them exactly yet. That's tough offense to stop.
It's like Novocaine. Give it time, it'll work.
Aikens under center, takes the snap. There's the handoff and the running play coming to the near side.
Nice
and the
stop.
Buccaneers do a nice job that time.
Nice stop on the outside there. Waller would stop the ball around the right side. Short gain on the play brings up second down and long for your Eagle offense.
Yep, no gain at all that time. So
Ooh, nice.
2nd and 10.
Clock winds 7:12, 7:11 here before half.
QB will take the snap this time
Right,
and
there comes that
misdirection this
counter.
time. Here comes Medley, and he's going to reverse his field. There was nowhere to go to the outside. Cutting
in
back
the
to the
backfield
inside,
there.
and the Buccaneers were waiting for him.
Waller there. Waller stops the baller. Number 5 there on the nice defensive play, but that swarming crew of defensive players for your Buccaneers were all over the field.
And he has had a nice job, done a nice job so far, has Waller.
No gain on the play, I
He
believe.
is your leading tackler coming into this game with 26 total tackles, 15 of those solo.
Brings up a third down here for Eagle offense. It's third down coming up for the Eagles, deep in their territory. We've got 2 men in motion. We've got a
there
flag
goes the
on the
flag.
field. Another flag on the field. Any minute, mighty mode.
And finally, quarterback just throws it away, but that's going to be a penalty.
That should be a
Against
penalty, too.
Oklahoma.
I don't believe there's grounding in high school ball.
Well, he was outside the box, so he just threw it away. But you had 2 people going in motion, so
Yeah.
flags came out pretty much right away.
Take your pick there on that play. Well, the false start, shouldn't that's a dead ball foul. The play should have stopped right there, right? 2 minute motion.
Yep. And the flags came raining down, didn't they? I think every official threw one. So that is going to be a call, and it's going to go against O'Call, and it looks like a holding call on top of that as well. So they'll take the hold.
I believe they ruled them all out, and it'll be 4th down.
Okay. So
like-
they're going to, they don't want either one of them.
Right, there you go.
Let's make it 4th down.
Just you stick those in your pocket, save them for the next time they got the ball.
Yes, sir. See if we can force them into a punt. So
There you go.
And it looks like for the Bucs, Trip Schultz is going to fade back deep, field this punt. And Vaught's going to go back there and join him.
Watch
And so
the
for the
fa-
first time tonight, forcing a Eagle punt.
Ball just across the Eagle 20-yard line. 4th and 10. Believe it's right on the 20, 4th and 10. Coming up for the Eagle offense. Be alert, defense. Be alert, though.
Good snap. And the kick is away. And going to be a
Squib
little
kick.
wobbler there. And, not much chance for a return. So it's going to stop right at midfield. And that's where the Buccaneers will take over with 6 minutes and 3 seconds left to go until halftime. Branford will take over at the 50-yard line.
Nice defensive stand there by your Buccaneer defense.
7-6. So Rick Gabi has already scored.
Clock stops 6:03.
Just got word that Swanee just put points on the board.
Awesome.
Gabi with the first score. So Swanee trying to tie things up. Just got the touchdown. Extra point is pending. That game also at rivercountrysports.com. That's pretty cool. You can watch Swanee County football.
Oh, wherever
Dogs
you
and the
go.
Bucks flip back and forth. Whatever you got to do right now. We've got a good ball game right here in Gainesville, man. This is going on. Branford with a 1-point lead and looking for some insurance points here on this drive.
Well, you want to build momentum. Build momentum before you go into halftime. Trying to think back. Did we have the ball first at the beginning of the game? We kicked off.
Yes, we did. We had first possession.
Oh.
Yeah.
So we got to get something here. Got to get something here to keep the momentum going. 1st and 10 at midfield for your Buccaneer offense. 6:03 before half.
That was a pretty impressive defensive stand there on that.
Nice job.
last
Nice
carry.
job by that wrecking crew of Buccaneer defenders.
All right, Lamb from the gun. He's going to give the handoff, and
Flags, penalties on the play, multiple flags on the field.
And that's too bad. That's going to take away a great run. That time by, I believe that was Kapala.
Yeah, Kapala. Okay, I pronounced this wrong.
Capelia? How do you
Capelia.
say it for me?
Capelia.
Thank you.
Capelia.
Thank you. Carson.
There
you go. I can say
we
Carson.
got face mask on the.
That's going to go against the Eagles. That's going to be some additional yards after that terrific running play.
Let's check it seemed we had a penalty in the backfield.
Penalties on the play.
Yeah. And we got a face mask. What else do we have?
False
we
start
got a
on
false
the
start on the Bucks. So a 5-yarder and a 15-yarder.
They'll offset. So.
Yeah, they march off the 5-yarder. Let's see where they're going to put the football.
Well, the face mask is a dead ball foul, though, isn't it?
Yeah, but then you got the personal foul.
Yeah, that's true.
So the official's going to sort it out how they're going to march this off. They put it right down at the 50-yard line.
They offset, I believe.
All right. So it never happened. We'll just do it again. 1st and 10.
They need to put time back on the clock. We're going to disregard the play, disregard the runoff. We may need that time. We'll get close to halftime here.
Got 2 backs in the backfield this time. Or land, shotgun formation. There goes the man in motion. There's the snap. And going to be a pass play, looking to go downfield and get overthrow everybody. And double coverage down there on Vaught. But trying to get him streaking down that far sideline.
Just a little out of his reach. Brings up 2nd down 10 for the Buccaneers.
You know what that does, though? It kind of loosens the defense up. It shows we have the ability to throw downfield. Gives them something else to worry about.
Clock stopped, 5:50 to go before halftime. Buccaneers with the ball, 2nd down and 10. Just on their side of the 50, right at midfield.
All right, this time we'll put the 2 backs on the near side of the field. Get a receiver near side and one to the far side. We'll keep it on the ground.
There we go. Nice run off the right side there. Capelia, I believe.
Yeah, Carson once again. Capelia that time picks up about 3, so going to bring up a 3rd down and 7.
Looked like we had a little bit more one more step, get him to the outside, and still be running, I believe. Clock winds, 5:30 to go before halftime.
Buccaneers break the huddle and come to the line of scrimmage.
3rd down 7 coming up for your Buccaneer offense at the Eagles 47-yard line.
Trips this time to the near side of the field. And now man in motion. Schultz will go to the far side. And there's the pass. And Vaught will make the catch. And nobody home. It'll go all the way to the end zone. But this one could be coming back again.
We got 2 flags on the field.
That's two scores that are going to be pulled back on penalty flags. So
flags on the field. Let's check the call.
Clock stopped on the penalty. Just under 5 minutes to go here in the 2nd quarter. Illegal shift on Branford.
Legal shift will wipe out the play.
And so that'll take the score off the board. And this will back it up 5 yards and make it 3rd down and about 12. Back across the 50-yard line. Bucks on their own side of the 50 now. 52 yards away from the end zone.
Hey, did it once. We can do it again. Clock inside. 5 minutes before halftime. Fake that swing pass and throw it deep.
And they're going to line up this time with twins near side. You've got your wing back to the near side. Now he'll go in motion. Set up on the far side of the field. Shotgun formation. Vaught goes in motion. There's the snap. Lamb will keep the ball and tries to cut it up inside. Boy, he's getting pounded. And he'll go down after a short gain. Picked up about 4, but going to be short of the first down by about 7 or 8 yards.
4th down and 8 for your Buccaneers. 4:15 on the clock before half. I believe this will be punting.
It's going to be an interesting call here. You can try to pin him back, but you got to get back there and try to get him on the ground. They are going to set up in punting formation.
Lopez, I believe, back for the Buccaneers to kick the ball away back at his 40-yard line.
And a high snap.
And a fumble.
That's why I would have went for it. I hate that. But he's doing all he can.
Tipped up.
Yeah. He tried to make something happen there, but just a high snap. He couldn't pull it down, goes over his head, scooped it up and tried to get something. Got a few yards back, but that's going to be a turnover on downs. And after the bad snap, the Eagles will take over and get great field position. So the idea was to pin them back, but a lot of times in high school ball, if you've got the ball on that side of the 50, I say go for it. That's just my philosophy. But anyway.
Well, he should have caught that snap. I mean, it was coming quick. Coming hot, but you gotta make that play. So hey, we'll live another down.
There you go. Now you got to regroup, play some defense here.
3:46 to go before halftime. Time for a Buccaneer defensive stand. The Eagles great field position on start this possession.
Aikens under center takes the snap, and there's a straight ahead running play. Number 24 ends up with the football. And Jeremiah Taylor, once again, boy, he has been impressive every time he touches the ball. Just a freshman, and, man, what a bright future that kid has.
Gain of about 9 yards on the play. Wow. Down to the Buccaneer.
Fooled me because I thought they were giving the ball to their go-to guy, Pira. I thought he had the ball, but they faked the dive to him and then pitched to the wingback coming around. Number 24 lined up as a wingback on the far side of us. They got a single receiver out there. And now he'll come in tighter to the formation. And same thing on the near side.
Double wing right offense set for the Eagles. There's the dive.
And this time the Buccaneers have it bottled up.
Derringer there. And down on the bottom, we got a flag on the field.
And it looked like Vernon Richards that time. Comes in and makes a tough stick. Flag on the play. 2:56 showing on the scoreboard clock until halftime. Buccaneers holding on to a 1-point lead. And this is going against O'Call.
Holding them. Back them up 10.
It is.
At number 55 for your Eagle offense is playing the field there. He had a cheap shot earlier in the game and holding that time. So you need to keep an eye on that player. Keep an eye on that young man.
Officials have been active in this first half, haven't they?
They sure have. More flags on the field than a regular flag football match.
All right, that's going to take the ball back and make it 2nd and 10, where they set the ball down. So they mark it from the spot of the hold, and it'll come back to the 35-yard line, and O'Call has the football.
Big down coming up here for your Buccaneer defense. Here they come with the option, quarterback keeper. He's got him by the foot. Picks the ball late. He's on the ground.
Boy, I thought they had him down, and he was able to get that pitch. Now, if you had a replay, you could check whether his knee was on the ground or not.
It was awfully close. It was awfully close.
No replay in high school football, and I'll tell you what, that was a great call there at the last second to pitch it.
Yeah.
And it looks like he got away with it.
Stops short of the first down, brings up a third down and about three for your Eagle offense. It's 3rd down. Dag nabbit, we moved on the line.
Got some movement up front. And a little bit of acting job there by the O'Call offensive lineman. But that's going to be a first down via the penalty. And that's going to move O'Call a little bit closer.
2:01 on the clock here before halftime. Eagles with the ball. Down by 1, 14-13. Buccaneers with the lead.
Boy, if they could somehow keep them out of the end zone and hold on to this lead.
Be a nice way to head into halftime.
It would be. Aikens with the snap, and he'll keep the football left side. They make the handoff that
quarterback
time.
Counter. Quarterback counter. He came right and then reversed his field, went left.
Exactly. And got up about 5 yards out of that play, so pretty good pickup. And now a timeout on the field. The O'Call Eagles will use a timeout here. 1:34 to play until halftime on River Country. I can't hear.
Do a check.
You don't have it in the system? It is a commercial. You're supposed to look. Okay. Having some technical difficulties there. I think we got it worked out. 1:34 to play until halftime. 14-13 is your score right now. Buccaneers leading the Eagles by a point, but the Eagles are driving, and after this timeout, they'll have a second down. They're right there knocking in a Roundtree Moore Chevy red zone, just inside the 20-yard line.
Is that where the ball is? The 19 or the 18?
Well, I'm looking at the far side there.
There we go. Okay.
20, so about the – hard to tell from our angle.
Yes, sir.
but inside the 20-yard line, I'd say about the 18.
There you go. Second down 5 coming up for your Eagle offense. And like I said earlier, the Eagle offense controlling the ball with that running game. And the Buccaneers can't do anything but try to stop them.
That's it. Just try to contain that running game best you can.
134.
About a minute and a half to try to keep them out of the end zone here.
Big series of downs coming up here for your Buccaneer defense.
There's the snap, and there's the
quarterback
keep and the pitch. And he looks like to have the first down, fighting for yardage there.
Low option run. It's a hard offense to defend.
It is.
Ball inside the 10-yard line, down around a Buccaneers 6, I believe.
You got a key on a bunch of different things, and, they've got the ball down there ready to strike once again. And now with that running lane, the clock is running. Not going to leave a lot of time for Branford if they do punch it in here.
.112 on the clock there.
Akins with the snap. He'll keep it himself. Got some blockers, but Branford this time stacks it up.
Number 9, Poindexter in there for your Buccaneer defense on the stop. Yeah, Cole Poindexter.
Yeah, so big number 60 in there mixing it up. Old Jesse Norris.
Time call.
Time call with 56 seconds left to go.
I believe that's the Eagles' third timeout of the first half.
Hey, don't miss the Coaches Show. The Coaches Show each Tuesday here at River Country. We did the Coaches Show on Wednesday this week because they had a JV game on Tuesday, but normally on Tuesday, join Jackson Jones and Coach Tim Clark for the latest on Bucs football, brought to you in part by Van Carpet One, Farm Bureau Insurance, and the Suwannee County School District. The Coaches Show, 7 to 8 p.m. Tuesdays, right here on rivercountrysports.com. The cool thing is you can watch it live, or you can just watch it. It'll be archived. You watch it whenever you get a chance.
Exactly. I've watched it the last couple of weeks, and, kind of rehash what happened the week before, what's going to happen the week ahead.
Yeah.
What's, how's the team doing? What's the psyche of the team? And, just kind of get a feel in. You can't be on Friday Night Lights every night of the week, so you got to kind of get your midweek crunch, so to speak. Yeah.
If you've got a question that you'd like to ask during the Coaches Show, just hit us up on Facebook, and we'll ask Coach Clark and get you an answer.
Awesome. 56.7 left on the clock before halftime. Second down goal coming up for the Eagle offense. I believe they're outside the 5 or right at the 5. Big down here coming up for your Buccaneer defense. Big down for this Eagle offense. Trying to put a score on the board before we go to half.
And quarterback will throw this football, and it's picked off.
Intercepted by your Buccaneer defense. Take a knee in the end zone there. Number 8, Trip Schultz, with a big interception for your Buccaneers.
Well, you just plucked that out of the air there. The Eagles trying to catch the
by your Buccaneer defense. 49 seconds left on the clock. That's a nice way to head into halftime. We got us a big gulp of fresh air to get us into halftime, get us excited, and come out in the second half.
Great
with the lights on fire. Pants on fire, that is. Nice stand there by your Buccaneer defense.
Great defensive play there, and that'll turn the Eagles away, bring the ball out to the 20-yard line, and all the Bucs with a 1-point lead can just run this clock out and get into the locker room. 14-13 right now.
We've got a passing game. We've got a timeout or two.
You want more points.
Don't go. You can never have enough points in the first half.
See, I'm just going to run a couple plays and get into the locker room, but you're thinking, let's move this ball down the field in a hurry.
Let's fake that swing pass and hit it for a long one.
All right, let's see what they do. Land.
There we go.
We'll throw the quick pass over here.
Jones to the outside. Get out of bounds.
He did. So
run out of bounds around the 30.
Well, he cut it inside first and was looking for running room, then nothing was there, and so he smartly got back outside and took that ball out of bounds. But that a 5-yard pickup on the quick pass.
Okay. Ball at the 25, that is. Buccaneer 25. Jones with the reception. 41.9 to go before halftime.
And now let's see. Buccaneers come out. Second down and 5. Still in the gun is Land.
Pistol formation there. James
the snap.
In the backfield.
Wants to throw another quick pass. Catch is made. That's Vaught to the outside. He's got good
on the right side. Out of bounds right around midfield. Nice passing catch. Put him at the Buccaneer 48-yard line.
Stops the clock with 35 seconds still to go.
Okay.
And a big first down, Buccaneers.
Passing catch all the way down the field. Before you know it, you're in the end zone. So, hey, we'll take 6 points for the half ends.
Well, I was going to say they didn't have a lot of time to work with, but the Bucs are working quickly here. Twin receivers near side and twins to the far side as well. There's a snap to Land. Land has time, triggers over the middle. The catch is made and goes down immediately.
Nice catch.
Clock goes down at about the 35, 36-yard line. That'll stop the clock. 29 ticks still to go until the half.
First down for your Buccaneer offense. Stops the clock. We have a timeout call by your Buccaneer offense as well. Be a nice way to end this first half. Buccaneers putting 6 on the board.
Hey, you can follow Suwannee County football all season long. Like and subscribe to the channel and catch all the exciting action of Branford Buccaneer and Suwannee Bulldog football exclusively on rivercountrysports.com. And by the way, to sponsor our broadcast or to get more information, just contact River Country Sports. Our email address is rivercountrysports@gmail.com. Or if you want to catch us by snail mail, it's P.O. Box 346, Live Oak, Florida, 32064.
Now that's old school there.
There you go.
You've gone back a year or two. Come on.
Well, if you want to spend 75 cents, you can do it that way. Whatever it takes.
First and 10 for your Buccaneers down at the Eagle 36-yard line. 29.4 left on the clock before half. Buccaneers in great field position.
And there's Land, takes the snap, got pressure on him immediately, and he's going to try to throw the ball away, and that's maybe a grounding call there. Yeah,
flag
there
on
comes
the play.
flag. He was inside the tackle box and threw it as he was in the grasp, and that's going to be costly.
Yeah, that'll cost us yardage and the down, I believe.
And nobody picked up that blitzing backer that time, and he got back there and disrupted that whole play. And so that's going to cost some real estate there. Still 23 seconds left to go until halftime.
It will be second down. Looks like they are going to wave off the flag. There was
Must have been a receiver in the area then. That's
So
great
no
news for
flag,
Buccaneers.
yeah. Big break.
23.1. Hey, we'll take it. We'll take it. Ball at the Eagles, 36-yard line, that is, 36-yard line. Second down, 10 coming up for your Buccaneer offense. Pistol formation.
Land with the snap, back to pass. And
Nice
he's looking for the
deep
end
pass
zone
across
this
the
time.
middle.
Got a receiver, also a defender down there. And the
But-
defender had the better position, and he's able to knock it away. Boy, he wanted
Schultz.
the interception.
Schultz come in here at the last second and knocked and hit the defender and knocked it out of his hands, keeps it from being an interception. We'll take it. 16 seconds left before half. Buccaneers at the Eagles 36-yard line, that is, after 2 incomplete passes. All
It'll
right.
be 3rd and 10 for the Buccaneers. Let's see if they take another shot here, or they just run the clock out.
Well,
So,
we've spread them out, so let's come with something underneath now.
what kind of field goal range do we have? We get it inside the, 30-yard line?
We need another 5-10 yards before I'd attempt.
All right.
Field goal there. Laying with the
Land
snap.
the gun over the middle, and he's got a receiver, makes
Nice
the catch, and that's going to pick up a first down. But he lays out to make that
Maurice
catch.
Vault with reception for a Buccaneer. First down at the Eagles, 26-yard line, 20, spot at the 25. We've got a timeout on the field by your Buccaneer offense.
Went by that time.
10.7.
Makes a great catch there. I'll tell you what, he has been impressive tonight coming into the game. 18 catches, 342 yards, and 4 touchdowns. And he's had a great night tonight.
Buccaneers with the ball deep in Eagle territory.
You only have 10 seconds, though, to go until halftime. So let's see what they decide to do here. At the 25-yard line? So, I mean, that's a long field goal try, or do they take a crack at the end zone here?
Run them deep, hit you a swing pass around the outside. Run the receivers deep, come underneath it with a little swing or somebody across the middle. Pick up half of it, get out of bounds.
He is to let Land have. If he has the time, he'll pick you apart. But
Yes, sir.
they've sent some blitzers at him and disrupted that timing. Let's see how the Eagles play this thing defensively.
10.7 to go before halftime. 14-13 Bucks clinging to a 1-point lead. We're trying to put more on the board before we go to half.
All right, here comes the offense. Receivers to each side of the offensive line. Got that wing back as well. He'll stay in for an extra blocker. Pressure on Land, and Land's not going to have time.
He's dropped in the backfield.
Land's going to go down, and the time's going to run out, and that's going to be your halftime score. Buccaneers by a point. Your score is 14-13. Branford leading no call here on RiverCountrySports.com.
You were there at the beginning. You stood behind me, guiding me through good times and bad, teaching me lessons I wouldn't appreciate until later, preparing me for the day when you couldn't be here. What you've given me, I'll carry wherever I go. And because of your planning, I know I'll go far.
Set your family up for life. Southern Farm Bureau Life Insurance. Your friends for life.
Farm Bureau Insurance, serving Florida for over 70 years. In Suwannee County, you'll find Farm Bureau in Branford and in Live Oak. In Branford on Drain Street, phone 935-1274. And in Live Oak on Dowling Avenue, call 362-1274. Real service, real people, Farm Bureau Insurance. And back here in Branford, what a first half of action. Boy, I tell you what, 14-13, got a 1-point lead, but that thing could have went either way. It looked like the Oak Eagles were going to score there right before the half, and then Branford with that great interception, they get the ball back, and I thought they were going to play conservative, but they moved the ball down the field, and then that sack ended things. But pretty exciting that last couple of minutes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Schultz puts it into the Eagle drive of just about to get on the board before halftime. Then the Buccaneers drive almost went all the way down the field to put it on their side of the scoreboard, that is, and comes up short. But we take a 1-point lead to half, 14-13. We regroup, we catch our breath, and we come out and we play ball.
There you go.
That's the key to it.
Just as simple as that.
We were pretty mistake free. We very few penalties that hurt us. No turnovers that really hurt us. So, and it was pretty competitive from both sides, from both teams. Both teams seem to do that.
Long way to go in this one. We're only halfway through. It's a 1-point lead for the Buccaneers, 14-13 here at the half. Stay tuned. Player Spotlight is coming up next here on RiverCountrySports.com.
What's up, guys? Welcome to Van Carpet One. For 78 years, we've been your local family-owned and operated floor covering store, and we can't wait to serve you. Let's go check out some of the stuff we've got and say hey to the guys.
Hey guys, this is Michael Van here at Van Carpet One. Wanted to show you our huge display of carpet. Got about 1,000 rolls for you that we can order. We also keep about 100 in stock that are on clearance, so please come down and give us a visit. We appreciate it.
Come in and see the largest tile collection in North Florida. Van Carpet One has every tile you could possibly imagine. If you can't find it here, they don't make it. Guys, take a look at this. This is just some of our options in waterproof vinyl plank, where we have the largest selection anywhere around here, including over 70 pallets in stock, ready to go right now. Come in and see our fantastic selection of elegant hardwood too, followed up by fantastic service that you expect from a company like Van Carpet One.
Come on in and see us.
We can't wait to serve you. And that's a boom shakalaka.
We're doing a little player spotlight here today. So we've got Trip Schultz and Carson Capella joining us here on the show. So Carson, tell us a little bit about yourself and how you made the journey over to Brantford and what your football careers really look like.
Well, started football when I was like a little kid, like 4, 5, and started from there. But high school, came from Fort White, like my 9th grade season, did pretty good. In my 10th grade season, it was all right. It was a little bit. Actually, no, 9th grade I didn't play at all, so sorry about that. But 10th grade, it was good. Then I transferred my 10th grade year to Santa Fe, and I did really good over there. Had like 700 yards rushing, and it was good. But I heard Branford had a really good season, and I just wanted to like help the team. Oh, sorry, help the team out, and I don't know, just help the team out and like I don't know,
Help
like
grow a little bit. Yeah,
yeah,
I get what you're saying. So you it sounds like you've been through a couple different programs, starting
yeah,
off in Fort White and then
yeah.
transferring to Santa Fe that you said. So really, what have you kind of noticed about Brantford that's been different, more in a positive light than per se other programs that you've experienced?
Well, when I first came here, I just felt like everyone loved me, every like very like equal, and it's a really good program. Like I love it here,
Felt
and
connected a lot
yeah,
better.
really connected. Uh, and I'm really excited for this program. I have a great feeling we're gonna go far this season, and everyone works hard. I love it. Like love it over here.
Yeah, that's good to hear. Hey, so Trip, tell us a little bit about yourself, what you kind of what your football journeys look like.
Well, I played in Mayo my whole entire life except for 10th grade. I transferred over here. Um, I wasn't getting the exposure and the playing time that I wanted in Mayo, so I transferred over my 10th grade year to Brantford, even though I couldn't play my sophomore year because I transferred during the season. But I worked, I grinded that whole entire season, improved myself to play my junior year. Got even better with Coach Clark. Um, but I love it here. Coach Clark taught me a lot and stuff like that, basically.
Yeah, for sure. So so y'all both are ones that has neither been in Brantford for your whole entire life. So
Nope.
you've changed in and what's it kind of look like for you? I mean, how when you moved into Brantford, I was actually still playing here, so I kind of witnessed it. But you've been able to grow, you
Yeah.
would say, and in your skills, in size as well. That was also another thing that has been a little controversial for you and been a little tough. Would you say that just like size of an athlete is is tough? I mean, because not everybody's 6'4" and
Yeah.
230 pounds. I mean, so makes it a little more tough. But what kind of have you been able to do that helps you overcome that a little bit?
Um, well, Coach Clark helped me a lot with like, putting on weight, CC, having food and stuff like that, so I could, eat anytime I want.
Right.
Um, just been working out, taking creatine and stuff like that, just to get a little bit bigger.
Right, for sure. So, just your will behind the game, is goes a little bit further than your size. There's, I mean, many quotes that like to say that. But so, I mean, what Carson, what is kind of something that so you play other sports as well, correct?
Yeah. Play baseball.
Right.
Since I was a little kid, I love the sport, and yeah,
So
that's
we
really all.
actually, I actually found a picture in my room of a couple days back of a team that we were on together, an
Oh,
all-star team
yeah, I remember that.
of baseball. That was probably what eight or
That
10
was,
years, something like that.
yeah, something like
So
that.
it was a while ago.
It was
But
good.
so you've had these things that transfer. What really transfers over from playing baseball to football or playing football to baseball? I mean, what kind of tendencies there that they kind of remain the same?
Um, Honestly, football and baseball, it's a completely different sport. Like football, I feel like I don't know, you just gotta have heart and everything. Like it's just a lot more aggressiveness and a lot more sped up. I feel like baseball, um, I don't know, like baseball is hard and all. It's just I don't know, it's complicated. You gotta help me
Yeah,
out.
for sure. Yeah.
You know what
So
I'm
I
saying?
mean
Like,
that putting in. I mean, just having 100% effort in all that you're doing.
yeah,
I mean, the mindset of wanting to better yourself and better your teammates as well. I mean, obviously, on a football team, you have a lot more and a lot more people that you can connect with, but having less people on a baseball team probably, I'm sure,
yep,
allows you to connect on a little deeper level.
super, yeah,
But continuing to try to do that while you're on a football team with more players as well is also
definitely gotta communicate. Yep.
is very beneficial. So so Trip, you've been playing football your whole entire life, and so I mean, what are kind of some things that you have learned through your time here at Brantford that have translated to your personal life? Because I know you've got siblings, I'm assuming, right? So you've got a brother, younger than you.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I mean, obviously your brother is somebody who looks up to you. So what is some things that kind of translate from football to being able to be per se a leader in that sense?
Um, well, I try to try to be a leader that I can do and show the young ones that what I've learned from my whole entire football experience and train them as well so they can get better. Um, but that's something.
Yeah, for sure.
Play
So
some baseball too, I heard. Right? Baseball?
you
Yeah.
got into playing a little baseball this past season. So how did that really come up or come
Um,
about?
well, I don't know. I just wanted to try baseball out again. I mean, I played when I was 13, 14,
Right.
and then I quit. But I wanted to try it again. I really didn't play. I was just a pitch runner. But
Okay. Okay. But
was
y'all made a little run in the overcame with a district championship. Is that correct? And then worked your way through the regional bracket as well. So that was, I'm sure, pretty fun getting to play with those guys and
oh yeah,
connect with them as well. But you kind of see the difference between playing a sport as of baseball and then playing
and football.
playing football. It's
It's
a lot
totally
different
different. Yeah.
for sure. So being able to use both those things and then carry skills away from your sports into your personal life. So you're going into your senior year, correct?
Yes,
Or
sir.
you're as well.
Yeah.
So both of y'all are going to be upcoming seniors this year. So what is kind of it looking like after high school's over with? What are your kind of intentions on doing there?
Well, I'm hoping that I can get an opportunity to play football on the next level. But if that doesn't really work out, then I'm just gonna probably just sign up for the military.
Right, for sure.
Well, I'm trying to go somewhere, like what Trip said, like an opportunity to go somewhere to play the next level, if it's like baseball or football. I love for football to go somewhere, but if that's not the case, then probably go to college, go to trade school,
Right.
just open my mind and go from there.
Right, for sure. So y'all both aspiring to play collegiate ball really puts into perspective, you'd say, how much harder that you have to work while you are here playing at the high school level. Because I've been told I'm not playing collegiate ball, but I've been told that you really find out if you want it or not, so that just putting in all that work here really would translate over to playing on the next level. But so one thing that has been mentioned as soon as I came into Brantford is the kind of the bond that is built between the players. I mean, what does that kind of look like for y'all? Um, not have been in Brantford your whole entire life. I mean, what's it kind of look like as you came in? I mean, being able to connect with all of the guys.
Well, I knew a couple people. I knew uh Devin for like a little bit, and I knew TC. Played him like when I was like 8 or something in
Yeah,
football.
a
So
while back.
I knew them, and I knew Trip. Like last year, I played baseball, not with him, but against them
Right.
for White. But uh, it's good here. I love it. Like the bond is really great. Like it's really connected and strong.
For sure.
So when I transferred over here, I played travel ball, football with everybody here, like Arcavian, Wyatt, um, Trevor Maddox, Thomas. Thomas not here anymore, but basically knew everybody here because I played travel ball over here in Brantford, and so I just knew everybody, had a great bond with everybody too. So
Right, for sure. Well, thank you both for joining us here today on the rivercountrysports.com.
You were there at the beginning. You stood behind me, guiding me through good times and bad, teaching me lessons I wouldn't appreciate until later, preparing me for the day when you couldn't be here. What you've given me, I'll carry wherever I go. And because of your planning, I know I'll go far.
Set your family up for life. Southern Farm Bureau Life Insurance. Your friends for life.
Farm Bureau Insurance, serving Florida for over 70 years. In Suwannee County, you'll find Farm Bureau in Branford and in Live Oak. In Branford on Drain Street, phone 935-1274. And in Live Oak on Dowling Avenue, call 362-1274. Real service, real people, Farm Bureau Insurance. And back here in Branford, 14-13, your halftime score. Branford Buccaneers with the lead over Oak Hall here in Gainesville at Oak Hall High School. Pretty good ball game going on here. Got a good one going on in Live Oak. Suwannee just scored and took the lead second quarter. Last I heard it was 20-13 with Suwannee on top. But good games around the area. Got an update on Columbia-Madison. No score. That game in the second quarter. Boy, a slugfest going on Boot Hill.
Yeah,
you got some great games. You got Palatka at Santa Fe, got Fort White at Fernandina Beach tonight. Lake Weir is at Bell, so getting a chance to see some film of Lake Weir.
Awesome.
Playing those Bell Bulldogs, team that Branford dealt with last week.
I believe Mayo's over at Chiefland tonight as well.
Yeah, Lafayette is hosting Chiefland.
They're hosting, okay.
Hornets at home there in Mayo. Union County at home against Baldwin. You got Newberry at Keystone Heights. You got Hamilton County on the road to West Nassau tonight. Taylor County at North Florida Christian. Trenton taking the trip to Monticello to take on Jefferson County. Just some of the games around the area tonight. And then college football tomorrow. You ready for some big games? Going to pick your brain here just for a minute, Kenny.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
You got Georgia, number 6 in the country, 3:30 kickoff going to number 15, Tennessee on Rocky Top. What happens there?
Defense wins championships. I'll take the Dogs by 6.
Take the Dogs. Okay. Winning at Tennessee.
Winning at Tennessee.
Man, Volunteers have been waiting for this game. They got it circled on the calendar.
Georgia's struggled a little bit playing some lower caliber teams, and you never doubt Kirby Smart.
There you go.
Let's leave it at that.
Battle of 2-0 clubs. What about South Florida, number 18 in the country, after beating the Gators in Boise State, and now they go to number 5, Miami.
Woo! That might be a tough one there as well. You'll take Miami. They're just a little better than USF. I mean, not to discredit any of the teams I've played, but I will take
the Canes in that one.
Canes in that one.
All right. How about them Gators? They're going to bounce back. They've got a tough one. They're at number 3, LSU.
They got a road trip up to LSU. It's a Saturday night game. Tough atmosphere. I'm going to pull it upset. Gators going to pull it out by 1.
Gators with their backs against the wall. You say they pull it out?
Last year. He did it last year.
Yeah.
He got us.
That kind of turned things around for him.
He got him to rally. I feel for him in the program, and I think it's a step in the right direction. If they can pull one there, no one's expecting it.
All right, back to high school. We've got a good one going on here. The second half between Branford and Oak Hall after this timeout on RiverCountrySports.com.
This is Jeff Mosley.
And this is Lance McCray.
At Roundtree Moore Chevrolet.
Yep. Jeff likes football so much, he thinks it's a good idea to play football while he's playing golf.
We both think football is the most important sport ever made.
Yes, it is. Jeff and I both agree, and we can both agree on that since we both played football.
Yes, it is, Lance. Go get them, boys, and hope to see you down at the store.
From the heart of Suwannee County, it's River Country Sports, your exclusive home for local high school sports, live events, and all the hometown action you care about. Catch every touchdown, buzzer beater, and big play, streaming live and on demand at rivercountrysports.com. Proudly supporting all of Suwannee County. This is River Country Sports, your teams, your town, your stream.
All right, here we go. Ball teed up at the 40-yard line, and the Buccaneers about to kick it away, and there's the kick.
Got a whistle.
Got a whistle, yep.
Possibly offsides on the kickoff team, or maybe they weren't ready yet.
Yeah, it's going to be a false start against Branford, so going to have to back it up 5. That was a great kick that time. Kicked it all the way down to around the 5-yard line, but back him up 5, and we'll do it again.
Now he can open up, unleash that leg power, and see if we put it in the end zone now. Back him up, give him plenty of room to work with.
David Lopez. He has had a great season as far as kicking that football. Winds died down. They had a Pretty little bit of a breeze here, but it's died down a little bit from where it was.
Yes, sir. Nice temperatures, nice and
Oh, yeah.
cool.
Feels good. Good football weather.
Fall football weather is definitely on the way. It's supposed to be a little cooler this weekend.
There's the kick.
There we go.
And going to be a return this time. Medley will take the football and come to the near side of the field. He's got a good return. And Branford trying to bottle him up and finally makes the tackle.
Wrestling down around the 42-yard line.
Oh, so good field position there. A good return. And here comes some halftime vittles for you. You're much better half, man.
What in the world is this? Oh, my goodness.
That's the world's smallest bun on a hot dog.
No. Hey, beggars can't be choosers.
Okay, there you go. Meanwhile, Oak Hall will set up and get ready to go here. 1st and 10. They've got the ball at their own 42-yard line. Bucks dig in defensively. There's the snap and the handoff. Straight ahead, dive play, and not a whole lot there. Gets a little bit of real estate.
They're down on the bottom of that pile.
Bucks do a good job there. Big old Buccaneers clogging that hole up after a short gain. Going to give them a gain of a couple of yards and get the ball out to around the 45-yard line. So it'll be 2nd down from there. 2nd down at about 7. Akins, the quarterback for the Eagles, checks the defense, now calls for the ball. There's the snap. This time he'll fake the handoff, keep it himself to the outside, and nothing doing. The Buccaneers are there to stop that running play.
Crew of Buccaneer defenders in on the stop, gained a couple.
Got a little bit, but going to bring up a 3rd down and about 5 yards to go. Still shy of the 50-yard line. They've got to get across the 50 and across the 49 to the 48 for the 1st down. Akins calls for the ball, and there's the pitch. And going to go wide. That's Medley with the football. He's going to be stopped just short of the 1st down, but 2nd effort, and he's got it. They had him stopped before the 1st down, but that 2nd effort will get him enough real estate to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
Ball carrier kept his feet moving and got across midfield down to the Buccaneer 47-yard line, I believe.
That's just want to there. And so credit to him on that run. Got some good blocks, but then Branford bottled it up at 2nd effort. 1st and 10, Eagles with a new set of downs.
Ball at the Buccaneer 47, 1st and 10.
The snap, running play, and that's that straight ahead play to their go-to running back, number 2, Tyler Pira.
Knocked down by a crew of Buccaneer defenders.
Bucks doing a good job.
And cleans it up. Short gain on the play, ball at the Buccaneer 46-yard line.
Wyatt Derringer mixing it up on that play. One of the Buccaneers in there on that pile.
He's been in on a lot of them tonight. He is a ball hawk there from his linebacker position. Him and Waller do a great job of securing the middle there.
2nd down and misdirection this time. Yep.
Little counter play. It works. It works.
Bucks kept good eyes that time.
Short gain on the play brings up a 3rd down and call it.
3rd and about
call
6.
it 7. I'm gonna call it 7. I'll go 7. You need 7 for a 1st down. 6, you
split
come
the
up
difference.
short.
How about 6.5?
You get 6, you're short. You need 7 1st down if that's your play design there.
So me and the scoreboard have 3rd and 6, but 3rd and 7. So I'll go 6.5. Is that fair?
All right.
Okay.
It's 3rd down.
All right, Eagles under center. Akins
Buccaneers
with the ball. There's the straight ahead running play, and there's a flag that'll go down. And if running back goes down, it appears to be short of the yardage to make for the 1st down. But let's check this flag. Could be a hold or it could be a face mask. Not sure.
Gain of 4 on the play, it looks like. But let's check the call.
Going to be short of the 1st down. If this is against Oak Hall, probably will be declined, and it's going to be a face mask against Branford. I was afraid of that.
Oh, my goodness.
And that's going to be a 1st down.
5-yard incidental face mask penalty.
But enough
Clock
to get
is
him that.
9 minutes here left in your 3rd quarter. Bucks clinging to a 14-13 lead here.
All right, 1st and 10, new set of downs here for the Eagles. Akins under center. There's the pitch coming to the near side.
Sweep right.
Oh, my goodness. They got him stopped. They got him bottled up.
Nice
Wait for the whistle, and finally on the ground.
Buccaneers defenders. Number 5, Waller, the baller. Stops him.
That's Jesse Norris in there on that tackle.
Trip Schultz come up, stuck his nose in there as well.
And going to lose about 3 yards on that exchange. So
loss of 3, second down 13 for your Eagle offense. Down in Buccaneer territory. Call it the 36-yard line.
That Buccaneer defense is playing tough ball right now.
Wrecking crew of defenders in on there for the Buccaneer defense.
Eagles keep coming at you, though. Here they come again.
Quarterback keeper.
You're going to keep it to the outside. Going to pitch it. Ball's on the ground. There's a scramble for it. And it looks like the Buccaneers have it. Let's see who comes up with it.
Oh,
and the Eagles, you got to be kidding. He dug it down there, and I don't know how he got that ball back, but somehow the Eagles maintain possession.
Sloppy ball handling there by your Eagle offense. Of course,
well, he waited to the last second to pitch that, and waited a second too long.
Yeah. It almost cost him.
Ball was on the ground. A bunch of Bucks dove for it, but the Eagles come up with it. But this is still going to be a third down and long.
It's third.
Low call.
Down. Third down 12 coming up for your Eagle offense on the Buccaneers side of the field.
Akins under center takes the snap. And back to pass, and over the head, it was intended receiver and incomplete.
That'll bring up a fourth down for your Eagle offense.
They were looking for number 24, Jeremiah Taylor, that time, but too high. And he didn't have a step ladder with him, so he cannot haul that one down. Fourth down coming up. 4th and 13. And let's see if the Eagles will punt it away here or they try to go for it. They are on the Branford side of the 50-yard line, and the ball's inside the 40 at the 30, about the 37, 38-yard line.
Yeah, 37, let's call it.
Okay.
4th and 12 at the 37-yard line of the Buccaneers. Looks like you maybe
well, there's new personnel coming in, and let's see if they decide to punt it away here.
Buccaneers back deep. Of course, watch the fake.
Yeah, you got to watch it
the
here.
Fake.
No doubt. They're lining up in punt formation, but now you got Taylor back there, number 24, as your up back, and now there's going to be a timeout call.
Timeout call.
All right, timeout on the field. We'll take a timeout, regroup after this here on RiverCountrySports.com. It's rodeo time in Live Oak, the 5th annual Swanee River Roundup Pro Rodeo. October 17th and 18th at the Bob Holmes Covered Arena at the fairground. Bull riding, bronc riding, barrel racing, roping, steer wrestling. Tickets at the gate, adults just $10, 12 and under $5. The Swanee River Roundup Pro Rodeo, presented by Pilgrims and sponsored by Visit Swanee County. Friday and Saturday, October 17th and 18th. Live streamed on the 18th at RiverCountrySports.com. Don't miss the rodeo. For more, visit SwaneeParks.com. And a reminder once again that Live Oak Rodeo coming up in October, but the Swanee River Riding Club Rodeo in Branford is coming up at the end of this month. I believe it's September 26, 27. Is that right? Yep. Ain't nobody can hear you until you put your mic down.
They got me on that one. September 26th and 27th. Friday, Saturday night there at their Branford Rodeo Arena. The Branford Swanee River Riding Club.
Yeah, 129, just north of town.
Yes, sir. About a mile outside of town on the right.
There you go. All right, 4th down, and Eagles in punting formation.
He's set awfully deep.
Like you said, you got to watch for some trickery here.
He's set awfully deep. Watch this.
And there it is. There's the fake. There's the fake. Goes to Taylor, and not going to get enough for the first down.
I called it. He was awfully deep.
And I thought when that up back, with one of their key guys, I had a feeling, and you called it first. So
he was back awfully deep for a punt. Usually 12 yards is adequate room, but he was a good 15 yards.
If it was like a 4th and 2 or something, that would work. But 4th and long the way it was. But they took a chance at it and come up short. Now the Buccaneers will take over. 7 minutes to go here, third quarter, and the Bucs get the football back.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line. Is that right? The 30?
That's it.
Awesome.
Begin this drive.
Pistol formation for your Buccaneer offense. Start the drive.
All right, Land takes the snap. There's the handoff.
Short gain on the play off the left side.
Now you can do the play-by-play. Take it, man. Run with it.
Ollie James on the carry there for a couple yards brings up second down 8 for your Buccaneer offense. Ball at their 32-yard line, I believe it is. Clock runs 6:40 to go here in your third quarter. Buccaneers clinging to a 14-13 lead.
Boy, Ollie James looks good on his return to this Buccaneer offense.
He really hadn't gotten opened up too much, but, give him a few steps here, a few steps there, working back into it. Pistol formation for your Buccaneers from their 32-yard line. Nice pass out to the outside. Whoa, nice catch. Ball carrier taken out of bounds. First down at around the Buccaneers' 46-yard line.
And Maurice Vaught, boy, he's had a nice game tonight.
He definitely has.
A good catch over there and a good run after the catch. Pick up those yak yardage. Yards after catch.
Clock stops, 6:13 left in your third. Buccaneers up 14-13. The ball on their side of the field. They're on 46-yard line.
They get the ball set. Now the clock will run once again. Now we're down to 6 minutes and change. Now under 6 minutes to play. And here come the Bucs from the huddle to the line of scrimmage.
Pretty good crowd here tonight for your Buccaneers coming down to Gainesville. Handoff to the right side. James, Ollie James drives his legs. Taken out of bounds around midfield or crosses midfield down to the Eagle 49-yard line.
Good positive pickup there.
Gain of about 6 on the play.
Nice job out there blocking. Give credit to, that was number 9, Cole Poindexter is out there leading the way.
Pick up about 6 on the play. Brings up a second down 4. Clock inside 5.5 left in your third. Buccaneers clinging to a 1-point lead, 14-13.
Sometimes those linemen don't get him enough credit, but see old Braden Browning, he's out there giving all he has on that Buck offensive line.
Awesome. Shotgun formation. Quarterback keeper off the left side. Land picks up a couple. Keeps his feet, drives the pile. Down for a Buccaneer. First down at the Eagles' 43-yard line.
Well, that time Trent Land, he got popped and looked like he was going to be stopped short of the first down, but he just refused to go down. Bounced off a would-be Eagle and got enough yardage for the first down. Great play by the quarterback.
5 minutes on the clock here in your third. Buccaneers with a ball. Up by 1, 14-13. Time called on the field. We may have a water break. Water break timeout, I believe.
We do, and we'll step aside back in 30 on rivercountrysports.com.
This is Jeff Mosley
And this is Lance McCray.
at Roundtree Moore Chevrolet.
Yep. Jeff likes football so much, he thinks it's a good idea to play football while he's playing golf.
We both think football is the most important sport ever made.
Yes, it is. Jeff and I both agree, and we can both agree on that since we both played football.
Yes, it is, Lance. Go get them, boys, and hope to see you down at the store.
And during the timeout, the cheerleaders entertaining the folks here who made the trip to Gainesville and the home folks as well. So let's give credit to the cheerleaders. They work awfully hard.
Yes, sir.
And the Branford Buccaneer cheerleaders as well.
Both squads doing a great job and making noise for the boys and little screams for the teams. A great job with your crowds to keep them supportive of the programs and the teams on the field.
Bucks with a big first down here.
1st and 10. Got movement across the line. Flags on the field. Should be a free 5 yards for your Buccaneers.
It did look like it straight offside. Didn't see anybody move in the white jersey, and this will be a 5-yard penalty against Oak Hall.
Ball down to the Eagles' 38-yard line, first and 5. With 5 minutes on the clock. 5 seems to be the popular number nowadays.
5s are wild right now.
Used to be the $5 footlong. Now it's the 5 yard. Land back to pass. Nice deep pass across the middle. Caught down by Vault, down around the 2-yard line. Nice deep pass. Buccaneers down inside the Roundtree red zone.
Boy, if he could have let him just a little, that's 6. But, nice job for Vaught to turn around and get position, go airborne and catch that ball over the defender. Great catch. 1st and goal coming up here for the Branford Buccaneers inside that Roundtree Moore Chevy red zone.
Great job there. Great reception by Vaught on there.
Boy, it was.
He's had a great night tonight. Been on the right side and hit a few deep, hit some swing passes. He's caught everything thrown his way. So Buccaneers with a 1st and goal around the 5-yard line. Quarterback got a flag on the field. Quarterback keeper off the left side.
And let's check this flag. But Land doing a nice job there, following his blockers inside. And unfortunately, this probably is coming back.
Let's check the call here. I haven't seen anything, but they are walking back that way.
And it will be illegal shift once again.
Shift.
That's 3 or 4 of those this ball game, where you have 2 men in motion at the same time.
Well, if you have a man in motion and somebody else flinches, they're going to call it every time.
Yeah.
So could be as small as a snap of the hand, but it's 2 men in motion. So
still got the down over, and so Branford will just regroup and do it again.
All right, let's go quarterback sweep off the right side. Watch this. Buccaneers in the pistol formation. Twins right.
And now they're going to throw the ball up in the air, and
out of
bounds. Yeah,
out of bounds. He
ran a room.
Let him a little bit on that one.
So incomplete pass. Clock stop. 4:08 to go, third quarter.
Buccaneers still clinging to that 14-13 lead here in the third quarter.
All right, Bucks huddle up. Now they break that huddle and come to the line of scrimmage. They'll send 2 receivers far side. And a single back behind Land. No man in motion. Snap in the give. James with a running play.
Short gain on the play. I'm talking short. I mean
that's tough yard.
Less than a yard. We didn't block that very well.
Well, I mean, that's positive yardage. It wasn't enough, obviously, but got a little bit. That's tough running. That's tough sledding. You go up against the middle of that defense.
3rd and 10 coming up for your Buccaneer offense.
Yep, still the 3rd and goal to go from the 10.
Yes, sir.
Need a big play here.
Buccaneers with a shotgun formation. Pop pass around the left side. Vault off the left side down to around the 2-3 yard line.
That time they take the wide receiver to the far side in an end around, or jet sweep, if you will.
Pop pass.
Yeah.
So it counts as a pass.
It does. It's actually a forward pass. Yeah.
He was running.
That's right.
3:09 on the clock here.
That's a pretty sure pass most times.
Yep. 4th down coming up for the Buccaneer offense. Ball spotted around the Eagles' 3 yard line, I believe.
They're not even thinking about field goal here. They're going for it on 4th down once again.
Well, Buccaneers load the backfield here. Time caught on the field.
And now timeout. I think the
Eagles
O'Call wants to talk about
Eagles
this.
call a timeout.
All right, back after
2:43 left in your third.
RiverCountrySports.com. Back here at Oak Hall High School, Wayne Luttrell, joined by Kenny Burt Jr., filling in for the Joneses this week.
Yes, sir. I'm sure they're enjoying their break in action. It's been interesting. It's been exciting to listen to them with with this season, and enjoyed it thoroughly. Actually, when I'm in the press box at home games, they're in the building, the room right beside me, so I can hear. I think sometimes he may steal my call, and I may steal his call, so we kind of bounce off of each other.
Hey, the good news is that you don't get a chance to watch it live that night. You can watch it Saturday.
There you
watch
go.
it at your convenience. Go back and relive the memories.
All right.
And then we got a classic going on here, man. This is an instant classic going on.
14-13, 2:43 on the clock left in your third quarter.
Bucks trying to get some breathing room here
for the Buccaneers. Call it 4th and goal from about the 2 yard line. Pistol formation. Land in the quarterback.
And
he's tripped in the backfield.
Yeah, he is. And slams the football down in frustration, but credit the Oak Hall defense for turning them away on that series of downs. Branford elected to go for it instead of the chip shot field goal, and they come up empty. Hey, if you're in the market for real estate, buying or selling, call Pool Realty. Their team has the experience, the knowledge, and the listings to make your dreams come true. Their agents will work hard to match each customer with the property that best fits their needs. So whether you're looking in Live Oak, Branford, or anywhere in North Florida, they're committed to providing an exceptional real estate experience. Pool Realty, with offices in Live Oak and Branford, see them for all of your real estate needs. Well, Bucks was still with a 1-point lead. Now we're going to have to turn around and play a little defense here.
Ball spotted around the Eagles' 5-yard line. 1st and 10, though, for your Eagle offense. Deep in their own territory. Maybe we can cause a mistake here. They've got everybody in tight on offense. Watch the fake. They like to spread it out quickly. We'll dive up the middle there for the Eagle offense. Short gain on the play. Picks up about 3.
Give the ball to Tyler Peer that time. And he does what he does best, attacking the middle of that Buccaneer defense. Picks up about 4 yards on the play. Call it 2nd and 6.
Second down coming up for the Eagle offense. Their side of the field. Down around the 10-yard line, that is.
Clock moving. 2 minutes to go, third quarter.
2:07. What we thought for a minute it'd be low scoring, and then it would take off, but it was kind of maintained the same. Buccaneers break around the ball carrier, breaks to the left side. May be a Eagle first down where they got the spot on the field out across the 15-yard line, I believe.
That second down was
They're calling it a first down.
Eagle first down.
The Buccaneers.
Well, the Eagles
defense
get enough yardage. Didn't get it all, but they got enough there to move the chains.
1:42 on the clock here in your third quarter. 14-13, Bucks with a 1-point lead. Eagles with the ball, their side of the field. Flag on the field. False start. Caught on the Eagles. We got movement on the line.
This is a ball club, the Eagles, that averages 46 points a game. So Branford playing some defense, keeping them below their scoring average. If this can hold up here in the second half.
1:26 on the clock here in your third. Eagles with the ball after a loss of 5 brings up a second down. 15.
Aikens under center. He'll take the snap and back to pass and got a receiver, but throws it inside. The receiver didn't quite make his cut there.
Colby Beard on the defensive coverage in the backfield there for the Buccaneers.
That ball was going to be intended for Bradley Wise, but going to fall incomplete.
Brings up are we back on second? Oh, that was first down after the penalty. I'm sorry. So it brings up another second down, 15 coming up for the Eagles.
Clock stopped that time on the incompletion. Minute 7 left to go, third quarter.
Clock stop. 1:07 left in your third. Flag on the field.
Yeah, the movement on the far side, wing back on the far side started moving, and now they'll blow that dead. But the flag came out almost
there
immediately.
By Derringer on the Buccaneer defense. Flag on the field, though.
That's going to be a 5-yarder against Oak Hall. I believe that was Taylor on the far side. Just moved a little bit early. And so that'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Legal shift there. We had 2 men in motion.
Still got
back to 5.
Still got a minute to go here, third quarter.
Second down, 20 coming up for the Eagles. Clock stop, 1 minute to go in your third. Buccaneers clinging to a 14-13 lead here. Clock winds.
And now moving
on the line. Oh, my goodness.
Branford side.
You move, I move.
Yeah, Bucks jumped that time. Looked like got a little antsy there. So that'll be a 5-yarder. And we'll move it one way and then move it the other. 2nd and 15 now.
Clock winds down inside. 45 seconds left in your third quarter.
Akins with the snap. He's going to throw a little swing pass out there to his back. And
nice coverage by your
Branford all
defense.
over that one.
Number 9, Poindexter. 6, T.C. Smith with the tackle. Gain of about 5 on the play.
Buccaneers read that all the way.
Brings up a third down.
Shut it down in a hurry. But still got 5 yards on the play. So 3rd down and 10 coming up as time winds down here in the 3rd quarter. Let's see if they get a playoff before the end of the 3rd, or they may just elect to let it run out. They don't seem to be moving toward the line of scrimmage here. So it appears Oak Hall will be content to let this be the end of the 3rd quarter. After 3 quarters of play, it's your Buccaneers 14 and Oak Hall 13. Back with 4th quarter action after this timeout on RiverCountrySports.com.
You were there at the beginning. You stood behind me, guiding me through good times and bad, teaching me lessons I wouldn't appreciate until later, preparing me for the day when you couldn't be here. What you've given me, I'll carry wherever I go. And because of your planning, I know I'll go far.
Set your family up for life. Southern Farm Bureau Life Insurance. Your friends for life.
Farm Bureau Insurance, serving Florida for over 70 years. In Suwannee County, you'll find Farm Bureau in Branford and in Live Oak. In Branford on Drain Street, phone 935-1274. And in Live Oak on Dowling Avenue, call 362-1274. Real service, real people, Farm Bureau Insurance. And we'll flip the field now and go the other direction as we begin the 4th quarter of action. 12 minutes on the scoreboard clock. It's 14-13. Buccaneers lead right now. And let's see if the Bucs can get a stop here, force a punt, and get the football back.
Little breeze starting to pick up again. I don't know if you noticed that, Wayne.
Feels good.
Yeah.
I'm liking this weather.
It does. And we can stop these Eagles here.
I can tell you when we began the season in August, it was hot.
Ooh, yeah.
So this feels pretty good compared to that.
Should have some cooler temperatures this weekend as well. So
yeah, they're saying low to mid 60s in the morning, then up in the upper 80s in the afternoon.
It's 3rd down.
And here come the Eagles scrambling. Quarterback to the near side. He's got some room in there. He's going to be close. He's got the 1st down. Boy, he started the far side and then reverse field came to the near side.
Long
was
run
looking
around
to
the left side, but he does.
He was looking to throw the ball, but he'll pick up that 1st down on a 3rd and 10. Give credit to Aaron Akins coming up with that big 1st down.
15 yards on that play.
Nice play.
Eagles up to about their own 38-yard line, I believe.
That
no,
keeps
excuse me, 28-yard line. 28-yard line.
Keeps the drive alive. Oak Hall with a new set of downs here in the 4th quarter. And this time the give goes to the up back, and that's that freshman sensation. Man, he just keeps moving. He's moving the pile with him.
He's got somebody pushing him, too, from the
tush push.
From the Eagle there.
Yeah.
Outside the
Well,
pocket.
they learned that for the big Eagles,
There
didn't
you
they?
go.
From the Philadelphia Eagles.
Moves up to around the 42-yard line, maybe the 41.
And that's enough for a 1st down.
11:20 on the clock here.
Buccaneers doing their best to keep this Eagle attack at bay. The snap, and there goes the motion man. Going to get the pitch. And looked like number 12 that time with the football, I believe. It was I don't have a name for that one.
10:50 on the clock here in your 4th quarter. 14-13. Bucks clean to a 1-point lead. Eagles with the ball.
4-yard pickup, 2nd and 6 coming up.
Ball at the Eagle 44-yard line, facing a 2nd down 6. Buccaneers up in a 5-man front.
The snap.
Comes that
fake,
counter play.
And that time.
Nice stop in the backfield by your Buccaneer defense.
Is not fooled. Get the number of that Buccaneer. Made a great defensive play that time. And
Schultz, that is.
Yep,
Number 8,
Schultz. Sure was. He tripped him up.
Definitely with a big trip there. Loss of about 2 on the play. Brings up a 3rd down. Call it 8 for the Eagles at their own 42-yard line.
Clock down to 10 minutes to go in the game. Bucks by a point.
It's third down. Third day coming up for Eagle offense.
Aikens
Quarterback
with the snap.
rolls to the right.
And he's rolling. He's looking for a receiver, trying to throw down the field. He's got two receivers. And the defense is going to take over.
Beard. Nice stop by your Buccaneer defense.
Colby Beard with a pick.
It'll be a Buccaneer. First down at their own 30-yard line.
Second interception of the game.
Nice stop by your Buccaneer defense.
By the Branford Buccaneers.
9:41 on the clock now. Time to pound and grind this ball and run the ball downfield.
Huge defensive play there, boy.
Nice stop there by your Buccaneer defense. Turnover for the Buccaneers.
Quarterback just a little bit short in that throw. Branford in good position. Had two receivers down there, but you also had some defensive backs, and Branford just outworking them for the football. And a big INT, and now the Bucks will take over.
9:41 on the clock here in your ball game. 14-13 Bucks clinging to a 1-point lead. James off the left side. James with about 5 on the play.
Ollie did a nice job that time.
Yes, sir.
After the initial contact, he was able to get additional yards.
Let's get that young man warmed up and let him just drive it down the field. The Buccaneers take control of this ball game here late in the game.
Yeah, 9-18,
that is.
What they need to do here, Kenny, is run clock. So if they can run clock and get points at the end, that's what the doctor ordered.
Exactly. Second down, 5 coming up for your Buccaneers are in the pistol formation. Laying in at quarterback.
You'll keep it.
Laying with a quarterback keeper. Stopped at the line.
Yeah, that one.
Ooh, we may have lost the yardage on that play.
That one didn't fool low call at all. They had too much penetration back there and nowhere to go.
You got to block. Loss of about 2 on the play. Brings up third down and 7. Clock continues to wind. 8:40 in the clock here in the ball game. 14-13. Bucks with the lead. Nice cool evening here at Eagle Stadium here down in Gainesville. Flag on the field.
And that's going to be a halfback pass. He got
ball can't run. See, we're wide open. He'll go for a touchdown. We got flags on the field.
It's going to be
the call.
It's going to be the third. It's going to be the third touchdown call back in this ball game for Branford.
With a nice reception and catch.
They've had 3 call back due to the penalty, but this is going to come back another illegal shift.
That call has been called all night long. I can't believe we have not corrected it.
I've seen that call more in this game than I have all season.
Yes, sir.
Bucks had a nice design play that time as they went to the halfback option.
Yeah.
And boy, he threw a strike down the field, head bought, and he was isolated and he was gone. Nobody catching him.
But the man was wide open. So,
unfortunately,
hey, we 3rd and 11. Let's try it again. Let's do something different. Let's do what we know. Let's run our offense and let's block. Let's execute. 3rd down 11 coming up for your Buccaneer offense here. Nice
and
sweet
the pass comes out here. Yep, Jones has the
around
ball.
the right side, knocked down around the 38-yard line, I believe. Excuse me, 33-yard line. Brings up a 4th down and 4 coming up.
Art Jones, and that's going to be well short of first down yardage. And the Bucks on their own side of the 50, and they're probably going to punt it away here.
4th and 5 coming up for your Buccaneers, and they will set up to punt. Lopez back to kick.
Still a lot of time left in this game.
Hopefully we can get us a good snap, get us a good kickoff on this play.
There's the snap, and they come after it, but he gets the kickoff. And calling for the fair catch and making it. Nice job that time.
Ball down around
by
the
Medley.
36-yard line.
We'll take a timeout back after this on RiverCountrySports.com. It's rodeo time in Live Oak, the 5th annual Swanee River Roundup Pro Rodeo, October 17th and 18th at the Bob Holmes Covered Arena at the fairground.
Bull riding, bronc riding, barrel racing, roping, steer wrestling.
Tickets at the gate, adults just $10, 12 and under $5. The Swanee River Roundup Pro Rodeo, presented by Pilgrims and sponsored by Visit Swanee County. Friday and Saturday, October 17th and 18th. Live streamed on the 18th at rivercountrysports.com. Don't miss the rodeo. For more, visit SwaneeParks.com.
The Oak Eagles at their own 37-yard line, 1st and 10. As Pira looks over the defense. And that wing T attack. And there's the snap. And straight ahead dive. And
Branford had that tackle there, 54.
Covered up, about a 3-yard gain. Bring up a 2nd and 7 coming up. Clock moving.
Lopez gets a kick out of making tackles. He's our kicker and our tackler. He had a great game last week.
Under 7 minutes to go now in the contest.
2nd down, call it 8. The Eagles.
Akins with the snap, and Branford's got him wrapped up.
Dropped in the backfield.
Number 54 that time.
That's your kicker, Lopez. It on the tackle again.
Well,
he had a great game last week.
I'm telling you what, chicken in the only thing that young man can do.
Exactly. He gets a kick out of making tackles.
Big defensive play there. It's going to be a 3rd down coming up. And
forward progress was
stopped.
They're going to mark a little further back. Yeah. We'll call it.
That's what
3rd
they call
down, 13 coming up for the Eagles.
That's what they call a left-footed spot. That time, 3rd down, and about 13 to go.
It's 3rd down. Eagles with the ball, 3rd and 13 on their side of the field.
Eagles
on the ground.
Yep, for a moment, but he picked it back up, and now he's going to throw a long pass down the field, and probably going to get a pass interference here. Yeah, pass interference. Bucks never looked back for the football. Pretty easy call to make. Jones had him blanketed, but he never looked back. If he'd have turned his head and looked back, but he never looked back, and that's going to be pass interference on Branford.
Oh.
5:55 showing on the scoreboard clock. Officials are conferencing, have not made this call officially yet.
Well, it looked like the receiver actually was tackling the defensive back, but hey, let's check the call.
Yeah, we're going to see how they interpret it. They're having a conference there between 3 of the officials. And so let's see what the striped shirts decide here. This is going to be a big call here. If it's not a Branford penalty flag, this is going to force O'Call into a punt. And
disregard the flag. They're going to wave it off the field.
They will wave the flag off.
Great call.
Big break for the Bucks. And now O'Call is going to face a 4th down.
Big call there. Big no call, that is. 4th down for the Eagles.
And it'll be a 4th down and long. And I would assume the Eagles are going to punt, but let's see what they decide to do.
Ball's at their 33-yard line.
And Coach Fuhrer wants to get an explanation here. Interesting story with him. You know, he was a head coach here for a lot of years, and then he went to Union County, and he's come back this year.
Okay.
They did a nationwide search, and they said, hey, he's our best option.
Mm-hmm.
And comes back to lead this program. He's done a great job here at Oak Hall.
Clock stop, 5:55 to go in your 4th quarter. Bucks up 14-13.
And Bucks are going to get the football back with a chance to run out the clock.
Let's see what happens here. Watch the fake. Watch the fake for the Eagles.
They did that earlier in this game.
They were about the same position, too, 4th and 14.
Yep.
Clock inside, 6 minutes to go. Nice snap.
This time he'll kick it away. It's going to be a short kick.
Short punt.
Just stay away from it.
Takes it, rolls sideways around the Buccaneer 49-yard line. Clock stops, 5:45 to go in your ball game. Buccaneers up 14-13.
Proudly serving. Go ahead.
Time to pound and grind the ball there. Sorry about that.
That's all right. Proudly serving Florida since 1962. First Federal Bank is your hometown banking partner with 24 full-service branches and convenient online access. Go to ffbf.com. Whether you're opening a personal account, growing your business, or financing your dream home, First Federal is here to help with SBA, USDA loans, and more. And don't forget, Don't miss your chance to win a Stanley Cooler from First Federal Bank. Just head to our website, rivercountrysports.com, and we have a link there, and you can go ahead and enter. Just enter by October 31st. Only one entry per person. No purchase necessary. Must be a U.S. resident and at least 18 years of age to enter. First Federal Bank, focused on you. They're an equal housing lender. Member FDIC. All right, 5:45 to play, and the Bucs are going to get the football back at midfield. Branford looking good, but still a lot of time on that clock and only a 1-point lead. Needs some insurance here.
Well, like I said, just 3 yards in a cloud of dust. We'll wind the clock, and we'll take this victory to the house.
You just go 1-point victory's fine. You don't need more points.
Win by one.
All
You
right.
can win by one. That's all
Just
you
keep
need.
getting those first
Difference in
downs.
the game.
Keep the clock moving.
Buccaneers with the ball. Schultz in the backfield there. T.C. Smith. Motion. Lamb with a quarterback keeper. Plows ahead for about a gain of 8 on the play.
Well, that's a pretty good way to get it going.
Exactly.
Get that drive going. Just give the quarterback up the middle. Good blocking.
Ball down to the Eagle. 42, possibly the 43-yard line.
Clock is running. 5.5 left.
Gain of 7 on the play. Clock winds. Tick, tick, tick here in the fourth quarter. Buccaneers with the ball.
As my buddy Andy would say in those, we ain't talking about ticks off a dog's back.
Ticks off the clock. Second down. Call it 3 coming up for your Buccaneers in the pistol formation. Power pistol, that is. Ball
Just
carrier
goes
stopped
to
the
James.
line of
That one's going to
scrimmage.
be, that's bottled up there. Nowhere to go. Nowhere to go for Ollie on that play, but the clock's still moving. We're under 5 minutes to go. It'll be a third down and about 4.
Loss of 1 on the play brings up a third down. Third down and 4 coming up for your Buccaneer offense down on the Eagles' 44-yard line, that is.
I don't think you'll see a Buccaneer punt unless they lose a bunch on this one. I imagine this is 4-down territory because
Exactly.
down at the 44-yard line. 4.5 now to play. Boy, they pick up a first down here. That'd be huge.
We got 2 downs to pick up 4 yards, probably.
And Vaught gets it on the end around. He's thinking about throwing.
Wrestled out of bounds at
Yeah, he should have just
47-yard line.
kept moving. He was stopping and going to throw a pass down the field.
Just stop the clock.
And
4-9.
that was getting a little too fancy that time. I think I would have got the yardage he could get there. Now it's going to break up a fourth down, and he'll lose a couple. And this is going to bring out the punting unit.
Buccaneers at the Eagles' 46-yard line.
All right, Buccaneers, it's nail-biting time.
That was a tough call.
I wanted forward movement there.
Exactly.
Get some yards, even then you go fourth and short. Yeah, exactly.
Quarterback power.
All right. Well, you can armchair quarterback all day.
Whistle
and they'll
on
hang on.
field.
Yeah. Going to stop the clock at 4:09. And not sure what this is about. Maybe a equipment timeout.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Schultz in on the play.
Good snap and good punt. And Medley catches it, and Branford down there in a hurry to bring him down.
Stopped by a crew of Buccaneer defenders. I know he didn't want to let it roll, but I don't know if I'd come underneath that one.
RiverCountrySports.com.
This is Jeff Mosley
And this is Lance McCray.
at Roundtree Moore Chevrolet.
Yep. Jeff likes football so much, he thinks it's a good idea to play football while he's playing golf.
We both think football is the most important sport ever made.
Yes, it is. Jeff and I both agree, and we can both agree on that since we both played football.
Yes, it is, Lance. Go get them, boys, and hope to see you down at the store.
All right, call from the wrong 20-yard line, and there comes the first play. And Branford, boy, great job defensively. Just nowhere to go that time. Clock moving, under 4 minutes to play.
The dive worked early in the game, but it has not been open since the second half. In the second half, they have stopped at every play.
Those big Bucks have clogged things up there.
Yes, sir.
In the middle of the field. Case Townsend helping to plug up those holes.
Big number 67 there for your Buccaneer.
Yes, sir.
Defense. 3:30 left in your ball game. 14-13 Buccaneers clinging to a 1-point lead.
2nd and 10. Lamb with the snap. This time wants to throw, and he's got a receiver sideline, going to be thrown out of bounds.
Out of bounds over the receiver's head.
No chance of a completion there. The intended receiver was B.J. Johnson.
Clock stops with 3:18.
And good coverage out there by Colby Beard. And so that'll be a 3rd down and 10 coming up from their own 20. 3:18 to play. Bucks by 1 point. All right, here come the Eagles on this big 3rd down play. And going to give the ball to their speedster around the outside. Can he get enough for the 1st down yardage? And he cannot. Branford strings that play out, brings them down. It'll bring up 4th down now. Clock down to 3 minutes to go.
Great job by your Buccaneer defense. Spreading across the field, stops the ball carrier after a gain of about 3 on the play. We're down inside, 3 minutes left in your ball game. 14-13, Buccaneers clinging to a 1-point lead.
4th down and 6, and now the Eagles have to decide whether or not they want to punt this ball and think they can get it back one more time, or they're going to go for it here. This could be ball game here on 4th and 6.
Big down here coming up for the Eagles.
This
continues to wind.
This shows how much we know. We came into this game talking about going to be a track meet, and it turned into a slugfest.
Exactly.
Good defensive battle.
Defense wins championships. That's all I got to say.
I tell you what.
Offense sells tickets. Defense wins championships.
And now the Eagles are going to call the timeout. But I'll tell you what, after that first drive by the Eagles, where they just marched down the field, I didn't know if the Bucs were going to be able to stop them. But they have really turned up the defense in this ball game.
Yes, sir. You know, you when you play a team, you see what they got. You study the film. You play a series or two, then you make adjustments.
Yeah.
You figure out how to stop them. You figure out how to beat them, basically.
Yeah. Credit going to the Buccaneer coaching staff for making those adjustments, and to the players for, listening to the coaches and getting it done. But they have really tightened things up defensively. It's been a good battle here. I thought earlier in the game, Branford had a chance for points earlier in this half, and we were turned away, and I thought that could have been a turning point, but the Bucs just tightened the screws on defense, and that 1-point lead is held up so far.
We've missed a couple opportunities. We could have had 3 on the one drive earlier this half, and I believe we had something in the first half we should have maybe capitalized with.
Well, you had 3 of them called back with penalties.
Exactly.
But
exactly. That.
Anyway, 4th down here, and I imagine if they have a play in their back pocket that they've been waiting to use, they're going to use it here.
4th down coming up for the Eagles on their side of the field. 2:26 left on the clock. Let's go, Bugs! Let's go, defense!
And there's the snap, and here comes the play, and they're going to air it out. They got a receiver down there, and Thompson makes the catch. BJ makes the catch, and he is off to the races. He
Big
gets away from the Bucs.
For number 3.
He goes all the way.
Off the left side.
B.J. Johnson. B.J. Johnson outfought that Buccaneer defender for the football, and he's going to go the distance. They have 4th down and 6. They decided to air it out, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, Kenny, but their first completion of the ball game.
Possibly. They haven't been on cue with their passing game tonight.
And he just out-jumped the defender that time for the football.
2:12 left on the clock.
Still time for the Buccaneers to come back. This game isn't over yet, but big score there by Oak Hall to take the lead back.
19-14, Eagles with the lead. They'll attempt the extra point at the Buccaneers 3-yard line.
2 minutes, 12 seconds left to go. And let's see if the Oak Hall Eagles kick this one, or they may go for 2 here. And it looks like that's what they're going to choose to do.
Yeah, it looks like they are going setting up for 2-point conversion,
which would give them a 7-point lead
quarterback
if they can achieve this.
Quarterback keeper, he falls across.
He's in for the 2-point conversion. So the Eagles grab a 7-point lead now. It is 21-14. Boy, how things turn. 21-14. Bucs are going to have to come from behind after this timeout on rivercountrysports.com. Got a good one going on here in Gainesville. Still time for the Bucks. 2 minutes, 12 seconds left to go in this game. And the Bucks are going to have to get on the scoreboard here. And then, boy, if they can make a decision, 1 point or two for the win or one for the overtime. But got to move the ball down the field. Meanwhile, Swanee back in Live Oak, they're in a struggle and down at this point in the second half, but a close ball game. Still a lot of time left there.
2:12 left on the clock here in our ball game. Eagles to kick. Squib kick across the middle.
And going to be
Smith
picked
a
up.
return. Pitches to Jones in the backfield. Dropped on the ground.
That was disaster that time. Don't know what they were thinking. It was actually
Buccaneer ball after the dropped.
Well, Smith
pitch.
had the ball, but then he went to pitch back. And I don't know if that was by design or he just came up with it. And I don't know if the ball carrier was ready for that one, but the ball was on the ground, and they were lucky to maintain possession here.
Exactly. That could have been the nail in the coffin here late in the ball game. 2:04 on the clock. Doesn't mean you have to give it all away. Hey, we can strike quickly. We've got a great passing game that's capable of hitting a long pass or intermediate pass. Just hit a couple back to back.
Here we go.
Movement on the line. Flags on the field.
And let's see which way this goes. This is going to go against
Against
Branford.
your Buccaneers.
Going to cost them 5, so 1st and 15. Boy, they're making it tough on themselves. And the line of scrimmage will move back to around the 26-yard line. So 1st and 15, 2:04 left to play. 21-14, Bucks on the short end of that score. Need a big drive and need that 2-minute offense here.
Pistol formation. Schultz in motion.
Across the middle, it's picked off. It's intercepted. And that may be the nail in the coffin right there. And that was your quarterback who also plays safety for these Eagles. Aaron Akins comes up with a pick. Threw it into traffic that time and had to pay for it. First interception of the ball game for Land, and that came at a costly time. Boy, these Eagles here in the fourth quarter have taken over this game. And now all that Oak Hall has to do is run the clock out.
Clock inside, 2 minutes to go here, 1:58. Eagles with the ball, 1st and 10 at the Buccaneer.
Buccaneers have all 3 of their timeouts, so if they can
7-yard line.
They can get a quick stop. They're going to call a timeout here.
Do we have 2 timeouts left?
According to the scoreboard, they have all 3 of them there. No call. Akins calls for the snap. There it is. There's the running play. There comes the flag.
We got a flag. Let me guess. Defense in motion.
And it is going to be a procedure call. False start.
False start
called against Oak Hall. Still 1:55 on the clock, and that's going to be a 5-yard penalty against Oak Hall. Unfortunately, still first down for Branford, so ran a few seconds off the clock and still have to stop them here.
Loss of 5 on the play for the Eagles, but they've got the ball in their hands, and that's more important right now than any penalties.
Akins under center, takes the snap.
Ball on the ground.
The ball is loose. The ball on the ground. Branford says they have it, and they do.
Oh, 1:46 on the clock.
Don't give up on these Buccaneers. There is still time. There is still time to come up with a great victory or at least tie this game up. It's not over yet. Boy, turnover.
Oh, at the Buccaneers 41-yard line. 1st and 10 with 1:46 on the clock.
And I tell you what, Oak Hall was thinking they could just run that clock out, but the one thing they could not afford to do was to put the ball on the ground, and that's what happened. Bad exchange between center and quarterback, and that ball was loose on the ground, and Branford recovers, and now the Bucs are going to have a chance here. With a minute 46, they're going to have the ball at the 41-yard line, their own 41, so 59 yards to go.
Offense quickly up to the line, 1:46 to go. Sure, both teams are excited to be out there on that field tonight and get a second chance.
Snap. Land back to pass. Land going for the deep ball. He's got Vaughn down there. He makes the catch. Nope, they're going to say he's out of bounds. Made the catch, but he was not in the
roping the sideline, just not enough room. You got a wide side of the field here to our right.
Boy, Vaught was back there, and he had the catch. He secured the ball, but couldn't stay in bounds.
That was Jones, I believe, number 7.
Was it?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Arcavius Jones.
All right. Give credit to the right guy.
See, on this side.
Arcavium. I call him Ark. How about that?
I used to do that too.
You like that?
I got settled in with calling him Arcavian. Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Well, that is his name.
Schultz in motion here.
He'll land the pass, has time, has a receiver, and that's Vaught that time, who gets out of bounds.
Run out of bounds around the 40-yard line. Nice pickup on the play. 1:32 on the clock.
And that's a first down. Moves the chains.
Oh, awesome. Awesome.
Bramber will have the ball at the 41-yard line of Oak Hall. Down by 7.
1:32 on the clock here in the fourth quarter. Lane gets a call from quarterback. Quickly to the huddle. Reminder the Buccaneers will be on the road again next week as they head down to Lake Weir.
Yeah, long road trip next week.
Down there south of Ocala. Trips left for your Buccaneers at the Eagles' 40-yard line. Motion.
Pella in motion. And Land's going to run for it. He sees an opening, and he takes off, and now he's going to flip the football out, and the completion is made.
Number 8, Trip Schultz keeps his feet, still on his feet down around the 10-yard line. That'll be a Buccaneer first down.
What a great presence of mind by the sophomore quarterback. He was running for it, and he stopped just before he crossed that line of scrimmage, and he just did a little shovel pass, just flipped it over there to his man who picked up the ball.
1:17 on the clock. 21-14.
What a great play.
Down.
All right, the ball inside the Roundtree Moore Chevy red zone right now. Minute 17 left to go in regulation. Buccaneers will call a timeout. Kenny, that gives us a minute to catch our breaths. Woo, man.
Good stuff.
It doesn't get better than this. They got to cash this in, though.
Ball spotted at the 11. Are we inside the 10? Are we first and goal?
It's hard to tell from this angle, but around. I know we're inside the 20. I don't know if we're inside the 10 or not. I can't tell. It looks like around the 11, according to the scoreboard, the 11-yard line. So, in effect, they could pick up a first down at the 1. And big first down. They're trying to set up a play, probably talking about what to do as far as the clock. Buccaneers still have 8 timeouts left, I believe.
1:17 on the clock. 21-14.
Need 6 here, and then a decision as to whether to tie it up or go for 2 in the win. First, got to get the 6.
One play at a time. One play at a time. Looks like we're inside the 10, around the 9-yard line.
And Land with the football, rolls to the near side as a receiver. The catch is made.
Buccaneers
zone.
Touchdown.
And I believe that was Vaught. What you see on TV, we don't have that ability. We got to see it with the naked eye. Wish we had that screen to look at.
Yes, sir.
Anyway, we'll take those points. It's now 21-20, and now the Bucs will talk about this. And what is your call? You going for 2 here, or are you going to tie it up and play for overtime?
I tell you, I would go for 2.
You just go for the win right
I
here?
Go for win.
I like that call.
Minute 12 left in the game. If we tie it up, we may be here for another quarter, basically. Playing the flip-flop with the overtime rules.
Oh, yeah. You'll go to the 10-yard line.
We can make it out of that. So
yeah.
Let's line it. Let's win it right here. Let's win it right here.
The old school rule is if you're on the road, you go for 2. If you're at home, you play for the tie.
Right.
So let's see what Coach Clark and his staff elect to do here. They're huddled up on the far sideline, talking things over. Oak Hall also huddled up on the near sideline, and they're getting set defensively. Let's see what the Bucs do.
We rock you. Woo-hoo.
Got Queen on the PA system here.
Go. Jacking up the
rocking the crowd. And I tell you what,
great for the boys.
Great crowd, man. Standing room only on this side of the field. There's no crowd on the far side.
1:12 here on your clock.
They're going for it.
21-20. Buccaneers with a down by 1. They line up for the extra point. Land in a quarterback.
Oh, and there's movement
on
up
the
front.
line.
Bucks
movement
move.
on the line.
Wow.
For your Buccaneer offense. That'll back us up. We can still throw the ball in there. It gives us a little more room.
Well, that's going to change things here in this point after. Let's see if they kick now and play for overtime. They were going to go for it, but have movement up front.
Yes, sir. It cost us 5. Late in the ball game, can't make those middle mistakes.
That's
1:12 left on the clock. We're down by 1.
And the Bucks may still elect to go for it here. It doesn't look like they have the kicker out there, so they are going to still try for the 2-point conversion.
Gives them a little more room to throw the ball. They like to throw the ball around, so don't be afraid of it.
There's
Land rolls to his right.
And he's out of time, and he's going to throw a pick.
Oh, he threw an interception.
2-point conversion try is going to be no good. And the Oakall Eagles with a 1-point lead with 1:12 on the clock.
Again, that number 3 for the Eagles, the interception.
Well, that movement up front changed the whole play.
It did.
You back him up 5 yards, that makes it tougher. And Land just ran out of time there. And, there's really nothing to do. Couldn't step out of bounds. The play's dead, so he tried to force it in there and throws an interception. And Oakall will maintain a 1-point lead with 1:12 to play. Oakall Eagles coming into this game undefeated at 3-0. I don't know if you saw what Oakall had done earlier in the year, but 50-0 they beat Bronson, 35-19 of Bishop Snyder, 52-30 at Seven Rivers Christian. Branford has kept them down to 21 points, but unfortunately the Bucks have only scored 20.
Yeah.
So great defensive job, but Bucks need a miracle now with 1:12 left to go. And I'm imagining we're going to see the onside kick here.
Just think if we kicked a field goal in our last possession, we were down. We'd be up by 2.
We should have had the points there. Couldn't agree more.
You got to take points in your ball games.
Yeah. Well, and I'm sure the coaches they'll remember that. They'll go back over the film. But right now it's coming down to this, and I'm imagining we're going to see a onside try here.
1:12 on the clock.
It looks like they're loaded up on the far side, so that's where they're going to kick it, and there it is, and Oakall is going to be able to cover it up. No problem, and now all Oakall has to do is run out 1:08 on the clock, and the Bucks, I think they have 1 timeout in their pocket, but that's all. So barring some kind of miscue by Oakall, this game is pretty much over.
Tough break for your Buccaneers later in the ball game here. Thought we had this one wrapped up and let the cat out of the bag, so to speak, and let the eagle out of the nest. That he ran for a score earlier, and now we've thrown an interception. And
going to be interesting to hear Coach Clark's comments on the Coaches Show Tuesday night here on River Country with Jackson Jones.
1:08 on the clock. Eagles line up.
Victory formation right now. And there goes the kneel, and the Bucks will try to stop the clock if they can. Right now they're letting it run. They only have the 1 timeout. If the scoreboard clock is accurate, that is.
Won't do him. 1 timeout won't do him much good. I'm sorry to say that.
No, you're right. And just my heart breaks for these Buccaneers, man. They came down here and put a great effort in, but credit to Oakall. They're going to come away with a 1-point victory and run the record of 4-0.
Wow. Great record. The Bucks will drop to 2-2 after a 2-game win streak. Gets broken.
And that's going to do it. Oakall starts their celebration, and the Branford Buccaneers will walk off this field disappointed, but hey, I credit the effort, man. A great effort, great defense played here today. We just came up a point short. Like you said, if we could have got the field goal down there when they had a chance to score, didn't get that. Had 3 touchdowns called back due to the penalty. And so a lot of what-ifs in this game, but when all's said and done, you put all you had into it, and you came up a point short. So shake the other team's hand, and let's move on.
Regroup and do it again next week and work on what you got to work on, and, just work for the future.
That's it. That's it.
We had some mistakes, some errors that hurt us, and got to go back to the drawing board, correct them, come back swinging.
Oakall 21, Branford 20. That's your final score. Back to talk about it after this timeout on RiverCountrySports.com.
What's up, guys? Welcome to Van Carpet One. For 78 years, we've been your local family-owned and operated floor covering store, and we can't wait to serve you. Let's go check out some of the stuff we've got and say hey to the guys.
Hey, guys. This is Michael Van here at Van Carpet One. Wanted to show you our huge display of carpet. Got about 1,000 rolls for you that we can order. We also keep about 100 in stock that are on clearance. So please come down and give us a visit. We appreciate it.
Come in and see the largest tile collection in North Florida. Van Carpet One has every tile you could possibly imagine. If you can't find it here, they don't make it.
Guys, take a look at this. This is just some of our options in waterproof vinyl plank, where we have the largest selection anywhere around here, including over 70 pallets in stock, ready to go right now.
Come in and see our fantastic selection of elegant hardwood too, followed up by fantastic service that you expect from a company like Van Carpet One.
Come on in and see us.
We can't wait to serve you. And that's a boom shakalaka.
It's rodeo time in Live Oak, the 5th annual Swanee River Roundup Pro Rodeo, October 17th and 18th at the Bob Holmes Covered Arena at the fairground.
Bull riding, bronc riding, barrel racing, roping, steer wrestling.
Tickets at the gate, adults just $10, 12 and under $5. The Swanee River Roundup Pro Rodeo, presented by Pilgrims and sponsored by Visit Swanee County. Friday and Saturday, October 17th and 18th, live streamed on the 18th at rivercountrysports.com. Don't miss the rodeo. For more, visit SwaneeParks.com.
Buck ball here on rivercountrysports.com. Got some scores around the area. Columbia Madison right now 2-0. Looks like a baseball score.
Woo.
Tigers on top of the Cowboys there. That's a third quarter score.
What inning are they in?
Yeah, right. How about this one? Taylor County 42, North Florida Christian 0.
Oh, wow.
That's a final score.
Taylor County's got
a ball club this year.
Always still better.
How about Santa Fe 17-6 over Palatka?
They're undefeated.
That's in the third quarter. Them Santa Fe Raiders got a club this
They're
year.
for real this year. They got a new coach in there. I think Ernest Graham is going there from the Florida Gators. I think that's who took over the program. I know they've been in shambles there in the past couple seasons.
Newberry with a big lead over Keystone Heights, pitching a shutout. It's 38-0 third quarter of that score. You've got Williston. How about this one? Fourth quarter over Lake Mineola, 63-0.
Wow.
Williston Red Devils. Swanee and Godby doing battle right now back in Live Oak. Godby right now in control. 30-20 is your fourth quarter score there. Got Bellevue over Dixie County 52-7.
Oh, wow.
You've got Chiefland leading Lafayette in the fourth quarter 27-14.
Wow.
Baldwin County. How about this? Baldwin over Union County 27-0. The Baldwin Indians.
Wow. They're a 4A or 5A school. I will say that.
Yeah. So some scores from around the North Florida area, just giving you some action. Of course, we got plenty of high school football going on tonight, but college football tomorrow. We're all looking forward to a Saturday of college football. Some great games lined up, but this was a great game here tonight. Unfortunately, Branford on the short end of things, but how about the effort from the Buccaneers?
Good effort throughout the game. We just shot ourselves in the foot a few times and missed an opportunity or two to put some points on the board that could have helped us here at the end.
No doubt about it. Hey, don't forget the Coaches Show each Tuesday here at River Country, so check that out, 7 to 8 p.m. this Tuesday here on rivercountrysports.com. We'll take a final time out, back to wrap things up after this, rivercountrysports.com.
You were there at the beginning. You stood behind me, guiding me through good times and bad, teaching me lessons I wouldn't appreciate until later, preparing me for the day when you couldn't be here. What you've given me, I'll carry wherever I go. And because of your planning, I know I'll go far.
Set your family up for life. Southern Farm Bureau Life Insurance. Your friends for life.
Farm Bureau Insurance, serving Florida for over 70 years. In Swanee County, you'll find Farm Bureau in Branford and in Live Oak. In Branford on Drain Street, phone 935-1274. And in Live Oak on Dowling Avenue, call 362-1274. Real service, real people, Farm Bureau Insurance.
This is Jeff Mosley.
And this is Lance McCray.
At Roundtree Moore Chevrolet.
Yep. Jeff likes football so much, he thinks it's a good idea to play football while he's playing golf.
We both think football is the most important sport ever made.
Yes, it is. Jeff and I both agree, and we can both agree on that since we both played football.
Yes, it is, Lance. Go get them, boys, and hope to see you down at the store.
From the heart of Suwannee County, it's River Country Sports, your exclusive home for local high school sports, live events, and all the hometown action you care about. Catch every touchdown, buzzer beater, and big play, streaming live and on demand at rivercountrysports.com. Proudly supporting all of Suwannee County. This is River Country Sports, your teams, your town, your stream.
And back here to wrap things up at Oak Hall High School. Again, thanks to the administration and the folks here at Oak Hall for being so hospitable. Hospitable? That's a hard word to say. I can't even say it one time slow. Anyway, we do appreciate the hospitality down here for sure. Now, next week, it looks like PK Young will be coming in here to take on these Oak Hall Eagles. So 4-0, Oak Hall, congratulations. Big victory tonight. And PK Young, the Blue Wave, coming in next Friday. Meanwhile, the Branford Buccaneers on the road again. They will go to Lake Weir next Friday night. We'll have that game for you right here on River Country. And then homecoming coming up, the next home game. I know you're looking forward to this on the 26th of this month. They've got Hilliard Flashes for homecoming.
Right. Hilliard, Hilliard was a very competitive team the past couple of years, and then maybe last year they took a step back, and they're getting better. They played some tough games earlier this year, and we look forward to being back in Buccaneer Stadium because we will be on the road for a couple weeks.
Yeah.
So.
What'd you think about, normally you're high atop Buccaneer Stadium there doing the PA, and tonight doing, the live stream. Big difference. What'd you think?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm not used to having earmuffs on. I'm not used to having a headset on. I'm used to just rocking and rolling and making lots of noise for the boys, and it was different. I'm glad I could be a little closer to the action. I will say, being in the booth, the crow's nest, I do lose the personal touch, so to speak, because I'm up there by myself basically, and hooping and hollering for the kids, and just making lots of noise for the boys. And I've enjoyed it. I've been doing it over almost 10 years now. I can't believe how long it's been, but it's been fun, and
Well, I appreciate you stepping outside your comfort zone tonight.
No problem.
And doing this with me.
No problem. I appreciate being here. I'm sure the Jones boys will be Jones and be back in the saddle next week. But
they'll be back next week.
Yep.
Jackson and Stevens. So good deal. Meanwhile, Suwannee just scored, I understand,
awesome.
And made things just a little bit closer. So things aren't over in Live Oak, and I have to get out of this broadcast and turn that one on and see how that thing ends.
Yeah.
But disappointment here. Final score: Oak Hall 21 and Branford 20. That's going to wrap up our broadcast. Branford Buccaneer football and River Country Sports, brought to you in part by Farm Bureau Insurance in Branford and in Live Oak, by Van Carpet One in their new building on Faith Road in Lake City, by Roundtree Moore Chevrolet, Highway 90 East in Lake City, home of the Roundtree Chevy Red Zone, by the Suwannee County School District. Our scoreboard sponsor was Summers Home Furniture. Remember, follow Suwannee County football all season long. Like and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate that. And catch all the exciting action of Branford Buccaneer and Suwannee Bulldog football exclusively here in River Country Sports. And to sponsor our broadcast or to get more information, contact River Country Sports. Our email address is rivercountrysports@gmail.com, or you can use the U.S. Mail, P.O. Box 346, Live Oak, Florida 32064. Tonight's River Country broadcast team, our streaming producer was Rivers Martinez. He also operated the Summers Furniture scoreboard. Our camera operator was Anthony Woolsey, and our color operator, Kenny Burt Jr. I'm Wayne Luttrell. Enjoyed the broadcast. Hope to see you next week with the Buccaneers, as Steven and Jackson will be back in the saddle. That'll wrap up tonight's broadcast. Good night, everybody.
Go Bucks.